You're going to love this game, guys. Poppy Playtime is such a great experience.
What the hell is with you in creepy old places, Joe? Let me guess, this was the neighborhood you grew up in.
Don, think about this. Joe was alive at the same time Mussolini was.
That's like the fucking Stone Age, Joe. Die already.
Shut the hell up. I had a stressful time in Ireland, and I want to just relax already.
How many times did you fall asleep in Ireland?
That doesn't matter.
Too many to count.
What happened to Sesame Street?
Is that a Pokemon or whatever it's called?
You'll find out throughout the game. Since Barack is playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Donald can play this game.
Yeah, I get to explore a factory with an overgrown Build-A-Bear.
That isn't creepy.
Well, run away, Poppy. You're around Joe Biden.
What the hell is that supposed to mean, Donald?
That she's around Joe Biden. It's a very self-explanatory sentence.
This reminds me of those old training videos they would show employees.
Except it merges into the back rooms. What the hell is this?
Looks like a flower. If I'm guessing, it's a poppy flower.
And now we're watching the ring tape. This foreshadows great things to come in the future. And now we see the title of the game. I have a lot of confidence moving forward now.
Why are you so fucking negative all the time?
Because I'm around you.
Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower. Well, Donald, you heard your instructions.
Look at this tape. I told you assholes that we were caught in a paradox, but none of you guys wanted to believe me.
Donald, just put the tape in the VCR ahead of you.
Whatever.
If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing.
Oh.
Yeah, we're dealing with high rollers in the security budget when there's poop stains on the walls. These are dangerous toes I'm stepping on.
This is an old tape. You have to assume when this factory was top product, it probably was very intimidating.
Wait, this guy's name was Laith?
Laith Pierre.
Either he's French or his parents did not like him as a child.
Both, maybe.
I mean, if your child was French, wouldn't you also be disappointed?
I'd be disappointed if they were any kind of European.
Isn't Baron Melania's kid?
Yeah.
And Melania's Yugoslavian, right?
That's right.
Never mind, I see what you're laying down.
That's going to need a security key to open, won't it?
Well, it definitely requires a code.
While you two nincompoops are over-collecting the scraps of your brain cells, I already know the objective.
And what may that be?
You see this train running above here? Notice how it has colors?
Yeah, but how is it running if this factory is abandoned?
That's the code we need. Wait a minute, how the hell is that train running?
Good job, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Look at this nice little toy in the window. Is this a vacuum cleaner? Is our job here to be the damn maid?
A 10-year late maid.
I presume I have to pop this tape into the VHS again?
You'd be correct. That tape goes over how to use the item in the glass.
Ah, my favorite music from the menu. It's like I'm in a retirement home.
Donald, don't you dare say a word.
Joe, when did this game take place? This is an interesting invention for the time period this game is set in.
You're telling me that this factory was advanced enough to make giant hand slappers that attach on your back, but couldn't go beyond VHS video quality.
The media and pieces of technology that you'll find throughout this game span all throughout multiple years of the industry. Remember, this factory was open for decades.
This grab pack doesn't look like something from today. Just interesting to me.
Leave it to Joe to find us another horror game that has no real base. Did he just rip his fucking head off?
Yeah, the training video is to instruct how to use the grab pack. Like right here, you can use it to rewire electric circuits.
And what not to do, like rip someone's head off.
Just the casual things. I can reach items on the top shelf, airbend some electric waves, and land in prison for a double homicide.
And now we say, let the magic begin.
Where's the other arm? I didn't know this grab pack was an amputee.
Now you can only commit singular homicide.
Yeah, f this toy factory. I don't know who mailed that load of absolute horse in that envelope, but this whole place is getting destroyed.
Donald, what the hell are you doing?
I'm peacefully protesting, as you Democrats would say.
Donald, you're vandalizing an already vandalized building. And it's not even vandalism. You're just moving some boxes around.
Oh, then that's enough of that. I might as well just be working here.
Funny, the second you mention work, that's when he stops.
Come on, it won't hit the damn thing. There we go.
You know, you could have just gone around the metal entrance, right?
You know damn well that's too much like common sense.
Worth a shot.
That took way too long. What the hell?
Yeah, that's the guy from the menu. You can realize how tall he is now.
Tall? He's like the damn Jolly Green Giant.
Seriously, though, someone sign him to an NBA team.
All right, listen here, Beanstalk. I'm just going to take your little box of crap over here, and I'll see my way out of here. Ain't nothing in this factory worth investigating.
Playtime Company has designed hundreds of distinct toys, but none connected with more than that of Huggy Wuggy. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. As is always true, Playtime Co's four-step process to creating the most lifelike toys.
Barack was reading that, Donald.
I am not enjoying this music at all. This does not give me very friendly vibes.
Welcome to the factory.
Take a high five, you creepy bitch, and leave me alone for the rest of the game.
Something tells me that isn't good.
What the hell was that?
Don't look now, Donald, but remember when you high-fived Huggy.
Joe, why does he have this? I high-fived him. That should have told his chakra points not to break the laws of physics and whip out a key from nowhere.
Doesn't matter where it came from, we know where we have to go now.
I do not trust this thing at all. I will not turn my back towards an enemy. That's like asking to be defiled.
You're on your toes, at least?
Staff only. Well, apparently to Obama I can't read, so that's not a problem.
You really just put anything in anybody's mouth and just roll with it. I don't believe I even said that yet in your imaginary world. It just fabricated itself.
The hell do you mean I can't misuse company time? I get paid 3 cents to move boxes around. I'll do whatever the hell I want.
Remember, Don, you're in there to turn the electricity back on. Try to find something that will allow you to do that.
I think I already found it. I just need to know how to turn it back on.
Well, remember the training video. You can conduct electricity with that hand. Try to find a circuit or something.
Is this it? The thing with the handle? And Donald is right once again.
So if you don't know already, you're going
Yeah.
to take that circuit with your hand and drag it to that standing orange tower from earlier.
I'm going to keep an eye on old tall legs over here. I'm not getting run up on.
And the electricity is back on.
Joe, what the hell happened to Huggy Wuggy?
Whatever happened, it looks like he's not here anymore.
Yeah, I think I'm done for now.
What? You can't quit. We literally just started the game.
Want to see me? Play the outro.
What?
Hey, are you all right?
No.
Ouchies or lost body parts?
Excuse me?
I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Ollie.
Want to lose any more friends to this place?
Assuming a lot here.
Hey, did you see the shrine?
We did, Ollie.
Catnap made it for the prototype.
Why are you so happy about it?
Before Catnap turned into Catnap, I guess there was some pretty serious accident.
Oh?
He almost died, but they say that the prototype saved his life,
Boo.
giving up his own freedom in the process.
His own freedom?
Catnap's eyes, the prototype is a superhero and has saved this place.
I can tell with all the
Catnap
death.
treats him like a god, killing everyone that opposes him.
And he still can't touch the world's best security guard.
Lay off the anchovies for a second.
Did it scare you? If you thought that was terrifying, just wait until you see the real thing.
Why are you Catnap's hype man?
We're really close to the end.
That's good.
Sent you a new key. You're going to the counselor's office instead.
That wasn't in the school?
But it should have enough juice.
More errands.
Get that generator going and plug it in. I think we'll be done.
Here's to hope.
Keep your eyes open for Catnap. Every shadow and every flickering light is a hiding spot.
Good, he should be hiding from me.
Stalks his prey first.
I think it's the other way
Take away
around.
anything you have to defend yourself. And when you're at your most vulnerable, he'll kill you.
He'll die trying.
Catnap lives for the hunt. Good luck. Talk soon.
I'll parade his corpse in the street like a marching band.
Awfully confident against a giant creature that we haven't even had contact with since the start of the chapter.
You're also not controlling the game as of now. I am. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't plan on losing.
In a competition for the least muscle mass, you and Catnap would tie for first place.
And the bickering takes us once again to a new destination that we're probably not prepared for.
Loading screen and all.
I hate this game.
There's so much that's happened recently that my mind has just gone numb from information overload.
Are we also not going to talk about that entire escapade with the dog? What actually happened back there?
Someone's definitely watching us for the record.
I get enough stalkers anyways.
Going back to what you were saying, Donald, I think what happened was those things crawled inside him and acted like a symbiote.
The little mind virus that ate his organs up like some fried rice. Good thing the only thing they were going to snack on around here was a couple of Democrats and pure testosterone.
I don't know about that. Oh, this certainly isn't decrepit or worrisome at all.
Yeah, when do you ever have to be concerned about the word help being written with blood on a wall?
You never know, it could be feces too.
We are at an orphanage, after all.
Back to everything that's went on, one thing that's constantly being mentioned is the prototype and how he's basically the reason behind all of this.
Some big oogly boogly thing that caused whatever horrible things that went on down here? Freddy Fazbear moment.
I think you meant William Afton, but who knows anymore?
I wonder what our level of ordnance was, because we seem to know some of the factory. But we don't exactly know anything about what made everybody disappear.
That's red smoke ahead.
Open your ears, Joe. Do you hear that?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
Run,
I think
Joe,
it's right
run.
here.
Well, the bad news is that I didn't run, but the good news is that we're still alive.
And as hopeless and as clueless as ever, I feel like we're baby kittens that just got thrown off a bridge.
I feel like a baby kitten now, but we're slowly starting to piece together how to navigate this place.
The music kicking back in isn't really the best sign, though. Most of the time, we're met with hostile forces once we hear the music.
Joe, you better tighten up the lederhosen because we're going in with no safety on.
But I have the gas mask.
Oh, joy. We have more backrooms footage and jigsaw puzzles to sift through.
And this one looks like a doozy. They not only increase the amount of puzzles that there are, but the difficulty as well. From what I've seen, you really have to think through these.
The only one that I got to, I immediately died, and Don took over. And even after years of picking at the dirt, he finally mined diamonds out of it.
Does the name World's Best Security Guard mean nothing to you?
It's amazing to me that we've almost been doing this for a full year, and you still drag on about being the world's best security guard.
Who else do you know that can take down humongous scraps of sentient metal while also making America game again?
I'm sure if you have any other presidents on this platform, they would be competent enough to handle this situation.
That's how I know that's a lie. 90% of the other presidents are either dead or have been alive since electricity was discovered.
Yeah, Donald, take exactly everything I say at face value. I'm referring to when they were still cognitive and able to form coherent thought. Obviously, a skeleton won't be able to do anything because it's just a clump of marrow.
And even if it was in their prime, they wouldn't be able to do anything. You're telling me that Martin Van Buren could take a look at this and wouldn't immediately burn it at the stake for witchcraft?
We're made to adapt as people, Don. You can't tell me that in a calm, instructed environment, that he or any other individual wouldn't be able to complete the task at hand.
I don't even know what's happening, but I'm just here for the ride.
What are you even talking about anymore? All I'm saying is that I'm a very capable person, as proof of this country back in its prime.
We're not talking about ribs, we're talking about presidencies. Honestly, it does amaze me that you were able to keep this nation from falling apart for 4 years.
And that's because I was the glue that this country needed after your 8 years.
Guys, I'm literally just trying to solve a puzzle here. Kindly shut up!
Okay.
Right.
We were just having a conversation, Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry to upset
A
you.
nice civil conversation with my good friend Obama.
Not exactly, but close enough.
I expected silence, gentlemen, but not that much. If a pin dropped on the floor, you could hear the vibrations approach your feet.
Can't talk about my feats and achievements, and if I can't talk about that, then what's the point of talking?
Quit being a drama queen.
King,
Semantics.
weren't we supposed to be in the counselor's office? Why do we keep dipping in and out of backrooms floors?
It's interesting how many moving parts this entire place had. It's almost like every little wall was held up by 5 other separate mechanical nodes behind it.
Head of play care, Stella Graber. Well, that's a new name that we've never seen before.
Actually, it appeared a couple times in the chapters before, just hard to spot out.
Maybe if you showed us instead of watching us flail around like fish.
And it looks like we got another tape in front of us again.
We've been getting the dump on this place during this chapter, and let me just say, it does not make any of this flattering.
What to begin with made this flattering? The death that surrounded us constantly? The creepy, stretchy things that would chase us?
Less flattering, I should say.
Not that hard to beat, Barack.
Well, there's the tape right there. It was under your nose the whole time, Joe.
Your cataracts must be swooping in again. Make sure to check up on that once we get out of this place.
Not everything is as literal as you make it, Don. Sometimes I just miss things under my nose.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Hartman. Come on in. Please, have a seat.
Looks like we have some new characters being introduced.
How was your ride down?
It was nothing like we were expecting. Mr. Ludwig's speech was
Creepy.
Well, it just confirms for us that you're the orphanage we want to go through.
It's a truly magical place.
I felt right at home from the second I entered. You open that door the first time and you just know you're never going to leave.
You're creepy too.
Like finding a home as a child and always thinking of it when you want to feel comforted.
I think this is
I
Stella
understand
talking
you want
here.
to give Jeremy that home? Yes, and we would like to adopt. Amazing. You'll be perfect for... Oh.
Oh?
What? Well, it appears there's been some complications.
That doesn't sound good.
Complications. What kind of complications?
Seems cryptic.
I don't know.
Testing?
Testing.
What do you mean, testing?
What does that mean? Tell us, what does that mean?
Miss Graper, we deserve a better explanation than that. Don't you think?
You're in charge of all this. How could you not know?
And why are we only finding out about this now?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Why is it so quiet? Why is the silence so deafening right now?
There was some sort of testing that was going on in the facility. I guess that's all we really need to know.
Let me think about this for a second. So between the scientists from the first chapter, the scientist from this chapter talks about having tests being done, and Poppy talking about terrible things being done here, doesn't take a mathematician to add all this up.
Do you really think they were doing some sort of tests on these orphans?
They're not testing for polio, that's for sure.
Whatever the case may be, it's not looking good for us. I can see why this entire place reeks of death and why close to everything here wants nothing but the worst for us.
Taking a page out of democracy, I see.
So our goal here is to find the power node in this place, right?
I think that's been the goal the whole time. I'm hoping that there isn't any more smiling critters that come crawling after us. That would not be ample for us at all.
Also because I'm the only one that dealt with those things. And let me just tell you, they find a way to crawl up your pant leg even when you have them by the foot.
Wait, what else is interesting about this whole testing thing is that Elliot Ludwig apparently had bodies found in his estate. This really adds to what could have happened down here.
Is it just me, or do you guys also hear the creepy music playing?
It's like if a Scottish hotel was a sound.
Awful lot of off-putting records being played around here.
Do I have to switch hands or something? Huh. I guess so, and it almost killed us too.
If the red smoke is an indicator of catnap being around, why are we just rushing into this place? At least let me get a hold of my machete first.
We really got to treat this thing like a Komodo dragon, don't we?
You know, I saw one of those things that eat an entire baby deer. Coolest thing I've ever seen.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter when I was on my lunch break one day. This big dinosaur of a lizard just ripped the gazelle out of the womb and snacked on it like Eggs Benedict.
Some things should probably just be kept to yourself, Donald.
No, you needed to hear this. Think about this salamander the size of a car, manhandling a creature like a deer just for it to say, bottoms up.
I really do not want to think about that.
Didn't you eat 3 metric tons of salmon today? How does your stomach even stand tall and wide after describing the circle of life like it was Animal Planet?
I think I'm forgetting how this game works because I could have swore that was a power distributor.
It has been a while since we played it, and there have been quite the amount of events that has happened with the channel and during your presidency.
Yeah, like fueling the fire to several separate wars.
Don't blame me, blame Candy Cadet.
I think we're all good to go in this area. And would you look at that, we have yet another puzzle.
I'll be honest, it's coming to the point where it's getting really tiring.
We have spent such an astronomically long time on this game just trying to stick the rectangle block in the circle hole. Can I just dismember this prehistoric animal already?
It's not as simple as that.
Yeah, because if it was, Catnap would be napping so hard his sleep would be as deep as 6 feet.
That's an interesting way to put it. I don't disagree, but it's just something I never heard of.
Donald's so good at that, it's terrifying.
Good at what?
Saying so much yet so little at the same time. Like you yap, but it's so filled with nothing that it's almost like you didn't talk, such as eating chips and consuming empty calories.
As if I haven't sat by you for a year straight, hearing your voice slip through my headset like the dark thoughts in the back of my head. When you talk, it's as pointless as a circle.
Again, I might just be losing my touch, but some of these buttons and doohickeys just aren't reacting the way I would expect them to.
I noticed that for the brief period I played. Some of the movement and the mechanics reacted a bit sluggishly or didn't even react at all.
And there's the liberal tears that I'm so used to.
Donald, if there's any platforms up ahead, do you want to conquer your fear and take the lead?
Don't get smart with me, Joe. You know you won't be able to keep up.
You mean hang behind?
Well, isn't this just the biggest mess that you love to see?
Looks like one of those yoinky sploinky boards where you throw the oval down and try to get points.
What is a yoinky sploinky board? Donald, where do you even come up with these terms?
If I leak the sauce, then everyone will have the recipe. I can't have greatness being imitated here, Obama.
My calculations are correct. And there we go. Looks like this old noggin still has it together.
So this can power the purple boost to get us up to, well, wherever we need to go.
I've said this before, but don't break a hip on the trip, Joe.
And magically, we have power to a product that shouldn't have existed in the first place.
Not the first time scientists have created abominations to humanity. And from what I'm hearing on these audio tapes, they didn't have any signs of stopping.
This doesn't look the safest to go down. Are you sure this is where we're supposed to go?
The red smoke almost confirms it. I just need a little fire and a little light to guide us to the promised land.
It's about time I find this feline and feast on him like fried feathers.
There's only so many things that you can say here that won't get taken down, Don. And I'm not so sure that those are one of those things.
Boy, the music just doesn't stop, does it?
Where even are we? Why does this entire place just turn into an Egyptian tomb where we avoid booby traps? This business was set up by con men. It had to be.
Well, whatever it may be, here's a battery that we need.
What the?
He just attacked us. Come back here and face us like men, you feral phony.
We're dead. There's no way that we're not dead. Was that supposed to happen?
Well, if it's not, I think I just got a heart attack, so one of you guys might have to take over. Wait, what is this?
Can the car come and hit us already like we're in a Warner Brothers cartoon? I'm sick and tired of whatever's going on around here.
Wait, what did Poppy just say? And we're going through the red smoke now?
Oh, this cat has us hallucinating now. If this just don't beat all.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
This is the start of the game. I think this could be flashbacks when we worked here, but it looks so damaged already.
Poppy, the only thing I know that I'm doing is topping off the salmon I had earlier, and apparently this cat got jealous of my good eats.
What's going on anymore? Catnap attacked us and now we're having nightmares?
Do you know what's happened here?
We're in home, sweet home.
This place, the shadows of these children, I don't know what happened, but it had to be something sinister with them.
We were an ex-employee. Why wouldn't we stop it if
There's
this was going
catnap.
on?
Little Timmy is just sitting there without a care in the world. No wonder these things want to rip us to shreds if there was testing done to them.
We're in the classroom now.
You know who we once were.
Look at who we are, Obama.
Are these the memories of our past? What evil went on underground?
And here comes the wormhole again. Catnap is going to pay for this.
A part of me is wondering if this really is Catnap's fault.
Why we have to end this?
Like, look at this. These were innocent children. What did these scientists allow to happen to them?
A lot of evil, that's what. But I'm telling you this, I'm here to end it, and no cat or spider or cookie monster is going to stop me.
You're not listening to what Poppy is saying. I don't think we even know who we are.
I accepted that.
Do you even know what's real?
And it seems we don't even know what's going on anymore. Is this even a hallucination we're experiencing?
What else is it, Obama?
It has to be a hallucination. It's just the places we've all been before.
What else happened down here, Poppy? Because if it has a problem with me, I'll fix its attitude.
That's a
It's
face.
Huggy Wuggy.
Why is he here? We killed him. Stop popping up in our dreams.
Get ready for the jump scare.
I'm ready for it.
No, you don't.
And it didn't even happen. But what is even happening?
There's screams. They're terrifying.
What's this red light? Where are we?
Why is everybody screaming? What happened here?
It's all red. Everywhere I look, it's all red.
These screams are sending shivers down my spine.
What is that in the mist?
It's the hand from
That's
last
the prototype.
chapter.
He's reaching for us. So he caused all of this. Him and Catnap are going to pay?
If we're still alive, well, we have to get out of this red smoke, Joe.
The phone. The phone is ringing.
Is it Ollie?
Good thing I'm easy to find, Furball.
This will be really quick, but we apologize for the inconvenience that we caused with the audio.
The audio issue that you caused.
Specifics don't matter, Don. The original video is available for members if for some reason you want to see Joe have a schizophrenia episode. Besides that, enjoy the video with actual audio.
So we're back to get our leg hair feasted on like it's Thanksgiving.
Will we make it past the first minute? After all, I don't know, with everything treating us like a coughing baby.
This is actually one of the more easier difficulties in this game. However, unlike the past game modes, this one will be required to use the vent cameras, just like the third game.
Isn't that just fine and dandy? I have Crap Trap, the prequel, and Crap Trap, the sequel after me.
It'll most likely be after me because you'll go and cause us 7 years of bad luck with the way you handle your anger.
Bathroom mirrors are $100, but my mental stability is priceless.
It's a good thing I didn't invest in either.
So, do you want to handle the kitchen for now, Donald?
Well, if Obama does, a chef might die, so it looks like I'm going to have to.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, unlike our other attempts, the world's best security guard evaluated his strategy with this challenge and now understands the detrimental path that lays ahead of him.
Why are you talking about yourself in third person?
I thought I was the only one that noticed that. It's an interesting quirk of his, if I'm being honest.
I wanted to mention something, if that was all right, Joe.
Oh?
Yeah. So you said that this had nothing to do with lore, but I looked into the comments and they said it has a little bit to do with William Afton. So I really don't know what to think right now.
I thought we were done with Count Dracula.
Well, this is speculated to be almost a purgatory for William Afton after he finally gets sent to the grave. It's practically a punishment for all he's done.
So you're telling me that we're actually playing as him in this game?
That is the assumption, yes. I believe it's also confirmed somewhere as well, but I can't remember the media in which does that.
Of course, we would play as the guy who sounds like he smokes Marlboros like they're peppermint candy. No wonder they're after our hides.
How are you calmly managing all of this, Donald? It's quite the opposite from what I saw last time.
Shut up, Mangle. I don't need to hear you getting piped down by the Energizer Bunny.
I forgot we have to deal with the whir of a mini fridge. I'll just wait until the yammering is done.
It's done now, at least. I told you the reason why I'm doing so good is because I'm the world's best security guard, the very best.
Kind of also helps to know what he's doing, at least. A very rare occurrence when Donald puffs all the wind into his sails, but it's worked for him so far.
It's something, especially because we haven't even gotten to 2 a.m. before we get swallowed and used as toothpicks by our furry friends.
How did Springtrap get through? The vent was closed. Well, now I'm dead.
He got through the vent? Well, never mind.
I'm not going to let you do your little victory screech. Come back on the court, Springtrap, and this time, let's go for a one-on-one three-point shot.
That's a weird question, but I wouldn't mind seeing that. Front row seats to Donald getting crossed in basketball by a cereal mascot.
Fighting for your life is one thing, but trying to throw it up in a hoop is a bit of a silly question.
You're telling me I'm not balling, Joe? They used to call me LaDon James. Know that you're in the presence of the world's best basketball hooper.
Donald, they never called you that. The only time you stepped onto a court was to give speeches about making America great again.
That shows you how big of a baller I am. I wasn't even in uniform, and I was scoring points left and right for this country. Someone put me in the Hall of Fame because I'm the man of the game.
What does this have to do with you going head-to-head with Springtrap?
What does this have to do with anything? I don't want to be at the forefront of the gut punch when Donald's ego gets the better of him.
I would say this is what Exhibit A looks like, but it's not like we were doing any better to begin with. Besides, I wasn't even playing.
All I ask is for some momentary solitude, and I can't even get that. If it's not Mangle, it's this worthless bucket of Bolt's balloon boy that wants to do nothing but nibble on my shin like a prairie dog.
I'm surprised you haven't suggested trying to deassemble these machines.
I would if I could, trust me. Balloon boy, I really hope William Afton was the worst to you, and I'm being serious. Before Springtrap comes to jump inside my skin, I hope he uses you as a poop pan for his intestines.
I don't think Mangle liked that comment very much.
Of course she wouldn't. She's a pooper scooper herself. She's the claw machine that grabs the trash cans from the street. I hate all of you guys. Do you hear me?
Well, if there's a positive spin to put on this washing cycle, at least we made it past 2 in the morning. That's something, right?
Not even because this stupid toaster doesn't stop his voice box when I jam my foot in his mouth. Where's the tactical nuke when you need it?
We knew it was insanity going into it. By the way, female balloon boy is down in the other vent.
If the lights didn't...
I always come.
Wait, he always what?
Like I said, the micromanagement skills that are needed for this challenge are not as bad as other challenges, so it's easier to be more successful. I also see that your preparation did you well, because you seem more composed this time, Donald.
I don't have an option when I have a blitz battle to fight off against the merry-go-round of appliances. My knuckles also hurt from beating glass objects into soul shards.
It's incredible that we still have more games after this. This seems like the ultimate testament to our skills.
And I might be dead again. Yeah, easier micromanagement skills, Joe. I'd like to see you handle this. What the... Ha!
I guess all that talk about recycling doesn't sit too fond with Trash and the gang.
Yeah, they tend to do that every now and then. The good thing is that it's just similar to the Phantom jump scares. They can't really harm you or anything.
It's just basically a hot flash that has you seeing stars. Although, I think there's a basket implant on Donald's face now.
How has it only been a single minute? This game is Dave & Buster's mixed with zombies, and somehow we're stuck in the hyperbolic time chamber. I hate this makeshift porta-potty restaurant we're in.
I wonder how much we would get paid for this if it was available on the market. Certainly it has to be at least enough to rent out a townhouse or something.
We get paid in Little Caesar leftovers and some stale Pepsi that came from a 2-liter bottle, and not the good 2-liter bottle, the type where the soda seeped near the cap, and it's just dried syrup.
How do you even come up with stuff like that on the spot? You're playing a game where you're babysitting angry and vengeful spirits like Ghostbusters, and you can just sit there and make quips.
Not without a high prize. Look at his power right now, and it's only 2 a.m. Let's just hope Don is able to reel it back in. That's the thing about this game. Power balance is super difficult. As Balloon Boy is probably laughing at his failures as we speak.
Well, if he's laughing like that, he's probably looking at a mockery of what the United States is doing to itself.
I just let the interns do what the interns want to do. It's not my job to be their babysitters. I'm here to play horror games.
Joe, I think I have to ask this question that comes to mind because it's been so prevalent as of recently, especially when you look at the workload you've been burdened with as of lately.
Well, you can't just sit there like we're playing pin the tail on the donkey.
I see what you did there. I'll admit that's clever, Joe. Very clever.
Thanks. Anyways, what's your question, Barack?
With all the work that you did for this channel, all the sleepless nights practically, is it safe to say that you put more work into this channel than your presidency? I understand you're a hard-working man, but sometimes it's easy to see.
I would answer it for him if Balloon Boy would shut up, and I'm at 6%. Are you serious?
You were at 40 just a second ago. Wow, that drains fast.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. The parrot?
You win some, you lose some. Yarg, you play
Why did
with
I die
fire
from that?
Sometimes.
Why does Scott Cawthon have this burning, visceral hatred towards me? He can donate to funds, but has to stop the world's best security guard to win.
Sounds like you're giving up after just 3 tries. Is that right, Don?
The world's best security guard never quits.
And he just closed the laptop. Yep, Barack, you're up first.
Let's put this golden teddy bear back in the claw machine.
So what do we have to do to survive this night?
If not obvious, this night is different from all of the others. The only enemy we have to worry about is Nightmare Fredbear.
Wait, I thought it was Golden Freddy.
I was just calling him that for namesake. Regardless, on this night, you have to flash the light no matter what. You don't listen to his breathing, but it's still important to use sound. When he's in the hallway, shut the door until he leaves.
For both the hallways and the closets?
For the closet and bed, he'll actually laugh when he teleports.
Didn't know that piss bear was holstering a damn portal gun.
The more you know. Oh, he's right there.
Yep, now just wait for him to walk away and repeat the process.
Any other damn encyclopedia book we should know about?
For the closet, you have to keep the door closed until he moves. For the bed, you have to keep the light on until he leaves. Be careful. Sometimes his laughs are just decoys to get you to waste time at the closet.
Got it. Is there anything else I need to know?
That's about it. Good luck.
This game keeps loading us with characters we're supposed to remember.
Whoa, talk about peekaboo. He was making a static noise too.
Winnie the Pooh must have feasted on the mangle before this.
I'm surprised, if anything, you haven't commented about merchandising.
What is there to comment about?
Their business model as a whole.
Had a quick reaction to that one.
If you think about it, it takes an old approach with a modern spin.
What's the developer's name? Scott, you said?
That's right.
Scott seems talented, very much talented, and he's made himself good deals.
Shut up for a second, Don. And there he is. Okay, I think you're good to talk now.
He's transformed this picture-clicking game into seamless poetry.
What the hell are you even talking about? All I said was merchandising, and we somehow got to poetry.
Art, Joe. We're talking about art because business is an art form.
Even before we played the games, I've seen merchandise for FNAF pretty much everywhere. Anytime me and Donna would take the kids out somewhere, there would always be thrift stores or gift shops with little plushies.
Oh! What the hell just happened?
Seems like our talk of merchandise summoned a way bigger plushie.
Damn, I was on my way to the door too.
Hand me the keyboard, Barack. Let me see if I can throw down with that thing.
All yours.
But yeah, Scott's a genius. I mean, just look at how many games he's made. What's the exact count, Joe?
I believe they're up to 13.
They're 13. Wow. Unpack the whole One Piece series, why don't you?
Just goes to show how massively successful it's gotten. And we're only on the 4th game.
It seems Scott truly mastered his art form. It's almost something to admire at when you get down to the specific aspects.
Also, why are you just sitting there, Joe?
I'm listening to the footsteps around me. It makes it easier to pinpoint which side Fredbear's on.
Oh, I see. That's smart. It makes your moves more coordinated as the night progresses.
That's if you can find Fredbear. Where the hell is he?
The whole point of this night is to have a final boss that we have to face. Like how FNAF 3 is structured.
Yeah, but that doesn't exactly answer where he's lurking around.
That's the whole point of the game. It's like a hide and seek of sorts.
And seek he did. Now you just got smacked down like a fly and leave me to carry the team once again.
Have at it, world's best security guard.
Global panic, ahoy.
Let's get to work.
I still really don't have a clue as to how this game correlates with the other games.
You are mostly left in the dark for this game. It's hard to fit the pieces together. I think the main reason why I explained the other games is because we were skipping the phone calls. This game doesn't have that.
Is this gummy bear bouncing from hall to hall? I can't tell where the hell he is.
It's hard to locate him sometimes, but just keep doing what you're doing.
I keep turning around and expecting him to be on the bed, but he's not. Like, show up already.
You know, Joe, those phone calls are not the only thing missing.
Right, we don't have a monitor, phone calls, or phone guy. However, this is the first game where we can physically move around, but it's also the first game where you can't really piece together what's happening until the very end.
I know, it really doesn't give us a lead to what's going on, unless the party's where everything happens.
The game does give you some information. Chances are that you might have just missed it.
I guess it's possible.
There are parts in this game that sync up with what I walked over in the lore. It even specifies the time we're playing in.
Found him, and I keep the door closed, right?
Yep, until he walks away.
All right, and then we do this for half a school semester, and we're home free.
Did you say it specifies the time we're playing in, like the year?
Man, he just spun around the block like it was nothing.
Yeah, the specific year is in there. While we were playing the minigame, Donald was talking too much to even notice it. I think the moment itself got cut out of the original video. Regardless, do you remember what the crying child does after he ran away from the restaurant?
He got scared by his brother in his room, right?
He just loves this bait and switch that's going on.
Right, he did get scared, but he actually did something before that.
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
That's all right. Don was too busy screaming at an infant.
And I don't regret it.
After the crying child ran home, he went and turned on the TV. And there we could see the show called Fredbear and Friends. It even said the date on there. Can you remember the year that it said?
1987?
Close. The year was 1983.
1983. What significance does that have to the story?
I'm glad I don't have to listen to breathing anymore. The last thing I needed in my life was the tenderness of George Bush's breath.
Approach the newfound information with context clues.
Wait a second, Joe. I heard walking. Okay, proceed.
Well, 1987 is an important year. At least you found him, Donald. But some very specific events happened during that year.
It was the year that the second game took place, right?
Exactly. So take into account the events that have occurred up until then. Where would you slap 1983 amongst that timeline?
I have no clue at what you guys are talking about, but I can feel Joe working up a hard-on as we speak.
I can say the same about your future cellmates after I put you in jail.
Just so everybody knows, this is recorded a couple days before Donald's hearing, in case anyone is curious.
He's on the bed, isn't he? Knew it! Get flashed, you obese pumpkin!
But yeah, Don, Joe might have you in a checkmate.
All until I show the whole world how hideously crooked the Biden administration is and walk away scot-free.
Hello, this is Joe Biden, and I'm in the middle of editing this video. That comment that Donald just said aged pretty well, didn't it? Okay, back to the video.
Geez, what the hell is that horrifying laugh?
Anyways, what did you ask, Joe? Where I would put 1983 in comparison to the games?
Yeah, like a timeline of sorts.
Well, we know Fredbear retired shortly after something occurred. However, we know the other animatronics exist because of the plushies in the kid's room and the nightmares that he was having about them. In regards to the killings, that's where it all becomes a gray area for me, but And if I had to take a guess, I would say around the time these animatronics were retired and the new ones were introduced.
While you guys are talking about Star Trek over there, I'm ringing this bear around like a night at the laundromat.
Yeah, you've gotten the farthest so far.
Just don't let it get to your head. You know how fast things can change.
The very best knows exactly what to do here, although Freddy Fuddpucker likes trying to sneak up on me. Exhibit A.
But yeah, Joe, that's where I'm marking this game.
That's a good shot. I won't confirm or deny, but you've based your guess with a lot of details from the game. I definitely like how you're approaching it.
This thing must be Nick A30 because he never backs down, never gives up.
Nick A. who?
Oh, just some Fortnite streamer or something.
I didn't know you played Fortnite.
Let alone watched it.
I never said I did either. I'm far too busy to get caught up in silly child games like that.
Yet here you are.
I just know him from what I've seen about him online. He's like a tumor to the meme community. Sort of like Fredbear's being a tumor to my flashlight battery.
Be thankful that we don't have any battery we have to worry about for this game.
You're telling me? Better yet, no Balloon Boy either. One more version of him and I might have blown a gasket.
Well then.
All I know is that you're almost to the end. Overall, this game has given us a lot less trouble than other games.
Yeah, that's setting me up for success. Also, him and his creepy laugh. There you are, you pillow pet looking bear.
You're doing a really good job of locating him, which surprises me. You're not really the best at paying attention to your surroundings.
Joe, you've fallen flat on your face more times than a damn pile of bricks at a construction site. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear that, though.
Hell yeah, Donald.
You dominated that.
The world's best security guard always does.
Now that I think of it, this game really didn't give us that much of a struggle.
Wait until night 6.
Well, ready or not, it's party day.
Can't wait to see the child cry a whole river. What the hell is going on?
Wow, your brother is kind of a baby, isn't he?
You can say that again. It's like watching a rodent run around in a circle.
It's hilarious.
Now this is what I like. These are my kind of people.
Why don't we help him get a closer look? He will love it.
Doubtful.
No, please.
Some big brother, huh?
Come on, guys, let's give this little man a lift. He wants to get up close and personal.
And he'll be crying the whole way there. Oh, they actually picked him up and everything.
No, I don't want to go. This is some desolate party I'm looking at. You heard the little man. He wants to get even closer. Ha ha ha.
What the hell? Are they going to make him sniff his crotch?
What are they doing to him?
Hey guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss.
Something's off about all of this.
My question is, how the hell is he not able to squirm out of there?
On 3. 1, 2.
Actually, though, what are they doing?
What the hell?
They put him in his jaw?
What the actual hell? Oh!
Was that the bite of 87?
We literally talked about this game being in 1983 not 5 minutes ago.
What the hell just happened?
You saw it for yourself. The crying child was lifted up to Fredbear, and Fredbear's jaw crushed his head.
I know that, but what does it all mean? Who have we been playing as this whole time? None of this makes any sense.
Welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise.
I have some thinking to do. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll talk to you later.
Did he have toilet paper sticking out of his pants when he left?
I think it's more abnormal that he has some thinking to do.
When was the last time Donald thought?
You might as well roll the outro, because we'll be here all day trying to remember that. Gentlemen, welcome to Night Delivery, a game by Chilla's Art.
Well, based off the indicating title, we'll be delivering something.
I did not get delivered from the womb for a delivery job. That's for a pauper to do, not the world's best security guard.
What if instead of a delivery man, you were a security guard for UPS?
I'm in.
Delivery man, something in Japanese, and then 31.
Considering the game is called Night Delivery, I'd only assume so.
So, if not obvious, this game is going to test our abilities as delivery men.
I'm playing once again. This is my last stop. After I deliver these 5 packages, I'm done for today.
You don't always have to pretend you're great, Obama. I'm the world's best security guard, the very best, and I can patrol these packages to keep out the prowlers.
Let's save the chitter chatter. I got package A to deliver. All right, so we can view our inventory, and this package is going to room 206.
You must be delivering to the north side of Atlanta. This place looks like a trash can.
I mean, these seem like typical apartments. Considering that you're a realtor, I feel like you would know a thing or two about landlording.
Seems pretty basic so far. Now, if I'm correct, the name Chillis Art sounds familiar.
Sharp memory. Chilla's Art are the developers that made the game Akamanto.
Well, isn't that just great? We've already put down training pads in the office. Now they're actually going to get soiled on.
No, we did not, Donald. Stop lying to the audience.
You already got the game down pat, Barack. I guess you don't want to be playing long, huh?
I don't want another recording dragged out, like they always do. We'll ring the doorbell for now. Never mind, I guess we're knocking.
Nothing again? Did this guy take one too many NyQuil?
Can't we just leave the package at the door? Or do they have to sign off on it like UPS?
The better question is, why are we delivering storage boxes in the middle of the night? Who signed off on this?
Well, he finally answered the door. Here's your package, sir. You took way too long.
Excuse me, but you were the one taking an entire year to reach the door.
Sir, I think you just assaulted us. And he closed the door. Well, that was something for our first delivery.
No. Go back, Obama. I'm about to use that drunken buffoon as a squatter potty.
There's no point. I think we're at the end of our shift, so we might as well just cut the strings loose and get the job done.
Go back, Obama. I need to teach that single father a thing or two about respect, with a nice foot in the mouth.
There's no point. As difficult as jobs are to come by nowadays, I don't want to waste an opportunity by tossing a crap sack off the second floor.
We can have Joe's intern do it. It should be relatively easy to cover up. Not like that guy produced much to society anyways if he's living in a Detroit high-rise.
Can you stop talking about committing arson online?
Well, we're on our way to deliver the next package. Hopefully, this resident won't treat us like a homeless person and won't chuck a brick at our skull.
Don't count that possibility out. We're at the Krusty Towers, and we're probably getting treated like tongue scrapers.
While you take that to the right room, Barack, I wanted to ask you guys, has the online web face confused any of you too?
Don't talk like a record player, and maybe I'd understand, Joe.
He's talking about the internet. Wait, why did you call it that?
I'm referring to modern trends. If you ever take a gander over YouTube, you start to realize that there's a revival of odd patterns occurring in videos.
What are you even talking about?
Memes. He's referring to memes.
Yeah, that.
I'm here at 502. Let's see what projectile I'll get hit with.
Any day now. Oh, hello there, ma'am. How's the single motherhood life?
I have a reward for your great service. You love cats too, don't you? Take it and be gone.
Be gone? I'm not a magician. I'm a delivery man, lady. What is everybody's problem here?
Did she just give me a can of cat food?
Did I miss a DLC update in Japan? Since when did cat hoarders assault us with cat food?
It's better not to even think about it. Something tells me this game is going to test our patience.
What about memes, Joe? They confuse you or something?
I suppose it's just the nature of the humor. Just how do people find certain things funny?
There's always generational gaps in what people find amusing. Just the material that you surround yourself in when you're growing up.
Specifically, what are you actually talking about? You can't just pluck a feather from the fandom and expect it to be different colors.
What are you actually talking about?
There's been some new trend coming about recently called skibbity toilet.
I can't believe I just heard an 80-year-old man say the word skibbity toilet.
Well, how should I know? I wake up in the middle of the night thinking it's 1970 and I'm still on city council.
Do you have any input on that, Obama?
Sounds pretty cut and dry. I mean, Joe's an intelligent man, but if you throw him on a merry-go-round, I think his brain would probably look like a funnel cake. Wow, it's actually cat food. This is going to room 401.
Would it look like a funnel cake physically or mentally?
There's a brain physically?
Even so, it's an interesting thing to bring up, especially at a time like this.
The reason why is because I found this interesting passage online that apparently a lot of people find funny.
It's meme culture at best. It'll only rot out half of our time left.
Well, let's hear it.
Level 5, get Riz. Livy Dunn rizzing up Baby Gronk. Ice Spice, what the dog doing? Skibbity toilet in real life. Only in Ohio, we go Jim Ziz creating Alpha Sigma Kude board.
There's trash in the middle of the way. I'm still processing the bleeding in my ears, and there's trash in the middle of the way.
This place is so run down, it's like hoarders. And did you just read off a guest list in Latin? What was that?
That right there was brain rot. There's no other way to talk about that.
My brain is still on the brakes. And then we have a trash heap in the middle of the way. Someone needs to charge the landlord with crimes to humanity.
Well, we're at room 401 now. Let's see what we get here.
My guess is that we're going to be held up at gunpoint. Obama, just give him the package.
This guy's interesting. I'm scared. Am I the only one?
He's high.
Aren't you scared? This whole place, it's like I'm becoming a part of them. Never mind.
What do you even mean? You're the one who went into a TED Talk.
Forget about it.
This guy gives me Jesse Pinkman vibes.
Oh, me.
This guy is something else.
I haven't left the room in, I don't know. I stopped counting.
I can smell the Reddit through the computer screen.
Oh, right. You're here for a package. Don't know if I can trust you and your parcel just yet.
Are you serious right now?
Talk to the priest.
What?
I can't trust you until you talk to the priest. He said he lives in apartment number 105.
It's people like him being the reason why we should have got rid of TikTok. I told you so. Look at the damage, the horrible damage that it's doing to our youth. We're going from war-ready men to femboy hooters.
Again, that sort of intelligence level is not just prominent on TikTok. YouTube even has that behavioral status. Have you ever taken a gander at YouTube Shorts?
I don't have the leisure to let myself melt into a folding chair while watching some redhead talk about colors.
I never got the deal with him anyways. It's clearly fake, isn't it?
Yeah, but if he acts like a caveman discovering fire for the first time, it gets more people to watch him.
Maybe it's just a modern generation thing.
Maybe it's best if we don't try to understand.
Did we even process what happened? He wants us to go see a priest about a package. I'm just trying to go home.
Ghetto UPS has us delivering shungite rocks to aliens, and even that overstatement would be better than what's happened so far.
And now we have to wait 10 years. Oh, ew.
He's certainly on a watch list.
Huh? I see Michiru sent you here. I'm the local priest. Say no more. I can sense that the package is cursed, but I need to make an offering first.
It's a package.
Before I can perform any sanctification on the object. Monetary, that is.
Wait, what? What? He wants money?
That's typically what monetary means, you know.
You infected-looking toe? I make as much as a shoe shiner. I was hired to deliver packages. This is not a part of my job.
I'm really starting to wonder if we slipped into the Twilight Zone or something. So far, we've gotten a bottle thrown at us, cat food given to us, and we're playing telephone tag with an emo and a predator.
Instead of throwing bricks at homeless people, I'm drop-kicking fragile packaging through their glass windows.
So a UPS worker.
Bad news, Michiru. He needs cash, and I don't have the gas to get home.
You spoke to the priest directly?
He's like a fan or something.
How lucky you are. I've only exchanged words through the door intercom.
You've never met the guy?
So he needs money? Why, of course, what the priest says is always right.
Dictator vibes.
Here, give this to him. Make sure to give it to him ASAP. I don't want the priest to be waiting any longer.
Poor kid is getting scammed.
Ha!
All right, Long John Silver, we're back with the money.
Why is his mouth open like that?
Let me double check the amount. Wait, what?
Is he clicking his tongue?
This can't possibly be enough. Does Michiru really think he can get away with this?
He gave you 13 doubloons. What more do you want? You don't live on Broadway. You're at the bottom of a high-rise, sir.
Where are you going, Barack?
To our friendly neighborhood piggy bank up the stairs. What? It wasn't enough?
Not close.
Forgive me, priest. I hope this much will help. This is all I've got for this month. I have to ask my parents to give me more.
If you saw a kid as gullible as this and with the IQ of Ratatouille, how could you not take advantage of him?
Donald, are you actually defending the priest right now?
Not necessarily, but hypothetically speaking.
Donald.
Oh, come on. The kid's a vegetable.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Is this enough Walmart coupons, you worthless scammer?
Let me double check the amount. Wait. Oh, that's enough. Barely, that is.
Why is he as tall as Shaq? And why does he keep clicking his tongue?
I'll forgive him this time. Let us begin the ritual. What happened?
Did he do it?
Done.
That's all he did? He whipped his head like a silly band and that was it?
Now go away.
Excuse me. I guess Michiru is a vegetable if he got scammed by Elmer Fudd over here.
I have no words, really. This whole interaction has made me feel like Tweety Bird in the middle of divorced parents.
Can we finally deliver the package now? If he says no, I might force feed him whatever is inside of it, edible or not.
Here you are, Michiru.
Forgive me, priest. I'm ready to take the package now. Now go away.
Not even a thank you. We just played guidance counselor from the chorus of Boys to Men, and we don't even get a thank you?
It is really weird, too, because Japan is known for its manners, especially to foreigners. So the fact that we're being treated like this has got to mean something.
Yeah, these people all need breath mints, and they probably don't have working toilets either.
Deserved.
Housekeeping.
What mental institute are we going to find ourselves in this time?
Talk about opening the door slow.
Obama, do you see what I see?
You mean the lack of?
Did the door just open by itself?
We might have to step in here, gentlemen.
Any ghosts are going to catch some mean hands if they dare tussle.
I'll be right there. Can't we just drop it off or something?
Just toss the package. Why do we have to be here? Isn't this violating some sort of code we have to follow when we're hired?
Whoa!
What are you doing? Did you just slither around the corner?
How is every resident here just textbook weird? Hey, what are you doing? That package. It's a bed frame.
How do we carry that up here?
You're gonna help me build it, right?
Does it look like I'm an assembler? I don't get paid for all this junk?
Something tells me that we don't really have a choice in the matter.
She's lucky I don't slip a crowbar across her face.
Okay, miss, the bed frame is done.
Where's my $200?
Miss?
Great, she probably slithered out into the deep dark blue for all I know.
Oh!
That's blood!
A lot of blood. That isn't just a juice spill.
Forget payment. The assembly is free of charge. Sweet dreams.
Hey, Donald?
What?
You know how you gave me responsibility for the keyboard last game when it got tough?
Don't do it, Obama.
Guess what time it is?
I will end this episode right now and make it a two-part. Don't you dare.
You wouldn't.
Want to bet? Hey, Joe, did you see the bonus features of the 5 Nights at Freddy's movie?
Where? Let's watch it now.
You got it. We have to get past night 4, gentlemen.
Barack is right. We've simply spent too much time on it as it is.
When night 4 is as rigged as the Super Bowl, how do you expect us to beat it?
It's not rigged, Donald. We just suck.
I'm surprised you didn't mention the election there.
The best security guard does not suck. And to prove my point, I'll beat this night first try.
Don't you get sick of being wrong?
Just grab your popcorn, Joe.
If it isn't my favorite crap shack, reunited at last.
Good luck and don't rage too hard.
Ugh.
What was that, Joe?
Nothing. I just got a kernel stuck near my tooth.
You mean dentures?
Same thing.
It's really not.
I didn't think you were actually getting popcorn.
It's not every day. I can see Donald flail around aimlessly like an obese fish, but when it is that day, it's a good day.
I'll drink to that.
I hope you choke on one of those Wait, you're telling me you have the throat power to even eat solid foods?
Donald, you saw me eat chips not 2 days ago. Do you think the only thing I can eat is soft peas in a can or something?
Well, it wasn't my first thought, but now that you mention it.
I've been meaning to ask you guys, do you think our wives do stuff like this?
I can see that with Michelle and Jill, but I highly doubt Melania would get along together.
Yeah, I actually think my wife hates yours, Obama. No offense.
Has she ever even interacted with Michelle?
Oh, yeah. They had an interview together for the press. And Melania told me she was a horribly annoying and displeasing woman.
Ironic coming from Melania, but are you sure this happened?
I'm 1,000% positive. Look it up on YouTube, Joe.
Give it a second. It's playing an ad.
Great, like we all wanted that.
It does have a catchy tune.
It's still playing?
Joe, that's not even an ad. You just looked up the Burger King commercial.
Oh, my bad. I misclicked.
So are you going to pull up the clip or not?
Well, hold on a minute. I'm invested now. This commercial looks kind of interesting.
You think they're going to switch up mid-commercial and advertise crack or something?
Depends if this was made in New Mexico.
Are you serious? I clicked off.
The game disagrees, Don.
This rigged game can disagree with my left nut. That's what I think of it.
We have been struggling way more than previous games. I always thought FNAF 2 was the hardest one.
It would be easier without these acid trips constantly attacking me. I'm living the life of a schizophrenic right now.
Probably the most sane security guard that has worked at this place.
Great. Now I get to deal with Big Bird.
At least you know it's coming this time.
Maybe I'll just throw her in the oven and set it to 400 degrees. That would solve my problems.
Don't listen now, but I think I hear some metal clanking coming through the vents.
And the theatrics finish off with a resounding rigging of the game once again. Hold your applause, ladies and gentlemen. And there we have it. Yep, smells like some good old FNAF 3.
Every time you fail, it's like you're coping with loss at a funeral.
I practically am. My sanity is dying, and this thing is still very much alive, unfortunately.
Isn't that the truth?
Well, the menu calls once again, Donald. It's my turn.
No, I'm keeping the mouse.
Are you sure?
Look at my face. Is this the face of a man who cheats anything in life?
Yes.
Exactly. And I'm cheating you out of a turn because I'm getting the second try. No doubt. Where even was he? Did he teleport from the Shadow Realm?
Well, I think the game is telling you to give it a rest, Don.
Yeah, it's our turn now.
The only people that want to share your prize are those who didn't earn it. I'm beating this night if it's the last thing I do. I hate you, Springtrap.
With that noise, I thought he was your secret love affair.
I might as well just put this keyboard in my rectum. Maybe that would seal event faster.
3 strikes and you're out, Don. You don't make me pull out the Biden blast again.
Just take it. I don't even care anymore.
That's a lot of anger for someone who doesn't care.
Shut up, Obama. Does it look like I care about what you say?
Actually, no, you seem pretty calm. I wonder if anybody is actually truly afraid of animatronics.
Like how people are afraid of clowns?
You must have made a lot of people scream in fear, Donald.
Which adolescent helper of yours did you hear that from?
Too hot of a topic, guys. But yes, Don, like how people are afraid of clowns.
I mean, I'd have to think so. If they made 13 million sequels off this game, then it has to have some form of prominent audience.
Funny enough, the developer of the game even said that he had nightmares about Bonnie when he was making the first game.
Talk about nightmare fuel.
Getting spooked is all right, but having nightmares? It's a felt rabbit, not Freddy Krueger.
Those robots were close to 8 feet tall, Donald. Can you blame anybody that was face to face?
Apparently someone from the comments said that they went to a Chuck E. Cheese's recently, and they didn't even have any of the animatronics anymore.
What?
You're lying, right?
Dead serious here. All they have left there are the same old carnival games and the giant TV screens. Also marijuana smoke, supposedly.
If I wanted screens and high teens, I'd just go to a Best Buy. Did they really ruin Chuck E. Cheese like that?
From what I heard, they declared bankruptcy not too long ago. Might have to tie in directly along the lines of that article.
Damn, I thought I switched that in time.
You still got this, Joe.
But was their bankruptcy really due to the animatronics? I mean, did you ever look at the prize corner? Half of their catalog was like Amazon's butt hair of products.
Remember, most people went for the games themselves, not the overall rewards.
I get that, but if I'm burning cash in a landfill just to be there, it has to be more rewarding than cornhole and some dollar store sticky hands. Baron already has sticky hands, so why do I need more?
Nostalgia plays a big... Wait, what about Baron?
Oh, come on now.
What's that I hear? You wanted your turn, you said? And would you look at that? You shared just the same fate as me. How far the mighty have fallen.
Donald sees someone struggling and immediately runs to ring the victory bell. Absolutely wild.
Let me just see how long I can stall for time.
Wow.
It's more painful to see him win than you win. Why can't life be fair anymore?
You were literally born into a billion-dollar household and you're talking about fairness.
It was $1 million household, not $1 billion.
My bad, Mr. Welfare.
I'll just stall my time. Nothing I can do now.
You could just Alt F4.
That's the loser's way of getting out of a game.
Right, because we definitely didn't do any of that during FNAF 2. What the hell just happened?
Did they just double jump scare?
Yeah, it can happen if Freddy comes down the hallway and you don't look away, to which I didn't.
Why is it always finding new ways to add total malarkey in the game? I almost jumped out of my skin.
You got plenty of skin left. You're fine. But speaking of jumping, I guess it's my turn to jump into action.
Just try to beat it by any means necessary, Barack.
Please, I just want to move on already.
Joe, before we go into FNAF 4, can you recap what's going on?
Yeah, I know most of the kids' souls and restaurants shutting down and Purple Guy, but putting it all in my head makes me want to fizzle out like a bath bomb.
I actually had plans to do a recap video that chronologically explains the events of the first 3 games.
Like stuff we missed out on?
You've been able to get most of it, but it'll be pretty much everything. There's also much more revealed later on, but I'll just be recapping how much has been revealed up to this point.
You are actually treating this like the theory of relativity, aren't you?
Like you've ever read past the first page of any science book.
Like you've ever read past the first letter of the alphabet.
I say this all the time, but Joe is an incredibly intelligent individual, Don. Granted, he is a bit delayed with some of his speech patterns, but he's just as capable as any human being.
Obama, that last part was a bold-faced lie. He moves around like a zombie from Castlevania. You're telling me that there's a fully functional man behind that skeleton?
Okay, maybe the latter not so much, but still give credit where credit is due.
That's a rocky road you're walking down. Name the last intelligent thing that Joe has done.
What about, damn, you're really putting me on spot here.
My point exactly.
Just to echo what you already know, I'm sitting right here.
Then let's hear it from the man himself, Mr. President. What have you done recently that's even the slightest bit of intelligent?
What about, damn, you are really putting us on spot here.
And it all comes full circle.
You're no better. Remember how you served athletes a fast food feast during a government shutdown? You looked like a hyena with the way you smiled in that photo.
Athletes got to eat, and I was simply commending them for their proud accomplishment.
Donald, athletes, fast food. Do you see what I'm getting at here? Opposites don't attract in this case.
A little fast food never killed anybody.
Never mind. That may be the dumbest thing you've ever said.
I said a little, not a lot. Use your ears, Joe.
Well, judging by your stature, it's easy to assume you don't know rationing.
Who do you expect me to be built like, Thanos? While I do pride myself on my incredible health, you have to understand I'm not Superman, nor do I claim to be.
You definitely claim to be.
Otherwise, your rallies wouldn't be like cults. You see everyone dressed in MAGA hats cheering your name.
Welcome to American politics, Obama. Would you like an introductory class?
He's saying don't put on a whole show just for attention.
Welcome to American politics, Joe. Would you like an introductory class?
This little Muppet just loves hide and seek, huh?
Try to just reboot ventilation. Buy as much time as you can.
I doubt it'll get me anywhere, but here goes nothing.
And he already ran by. Yeah, I think we've lost yet again.
This has been quite the eye-opening experience. I assumed that you two would be a little bit lackadaisical once you heard we only had to deal with one animatronic, but it seems like I might have gotten callous too.
I don't even know half the words you just said, but we're getting manhandled by this night.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that everything will just magically fix itself and this night will be over.
Obama, stop living in a fantasy world. Miracles don't exist anymore. Oh. So is that just a common thing now, the double jump scare?
I guess so.
Well, shucks, what do we do now, Joe?
We've spent long enough on this night. Next time we come back, we are guaranteed to finish the night, no matter how long it takes.
Joe, you're too old to finish.
Shut up!
From horror attractions to home invasions, this game really has it all.
Is that what we're partaking in this time?
I guess the title screen is a dead giveaway.
So what's the story arc here? Home Alone meets the Banana Splits? I thought everything was said and done. Why do these mutant Barbie dolls insist on harassing us?
You should know as a businessman that if something works, keep doing it.
Yeah, but not at my expense.
Well, as you can see, our game will mainly take place at the location you see on the screen. Donald, why don't you start us off this game?
The world's best security guard, the very best, will pioneer the way once again.
You do know the captain goes down with his ship, right?
With Don at the helm, we'll sink while we're still docked.
And here we go.
Are we in an arcade machine?
5 days until the party.
What in Disney merchandise?
Yeah, Hallmark got a hold of Golden Freddy.
What did he do this time?
What did he do to you? He turned you into a damn marketable plushie.
He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared, I am here with you.
Take note on what you're about to see.
Oh, did Harry Potter's closet get the Barbie treatment?
These are my friends.
The hell has he been doing to Foxy? Puberty must be coming in hot.
Again, this is a small child, Don.
Ah, the expert is here to correct me again.
Are we banging on the door?
It did say that we got locked in.
Ugh, I'm not the biggest fan of those eyes. They're almost soulless.
They're clearly not soulless enough if the yellow condom is following our every move.
And he's crying.
This kid is a moron. I'd stuff you under the stairs too if you cried at the drop of a hat.
Tomorrow is another day.
I can just tell he'll be a liberal growing up. Parents are not teaching him right.
There's a lot I can say about what you just said.
Night one. Different screen for the nights now, huh?
The quality goes up as the games go up. Typical fashion in that sense.
Oh, what?
Wait, am I that damn eraser-eating brat? And are we in a bedroom of all places?
As I've said, the main stage for this game will take place at this house. You have 3 doors to check, 2 on your sides and 1 right in front of you. You also have to turn around and flash your light on your bed.
We're really teaching this kid the early life of little nightmares here.
I will say the mechanics here are a tad bit complex. Instead of me explaining it, the game goes out of its way to elaborate the overall tasks that you need to tend to.
Does this kid sleep with his grandma? Why does his bed suck?
Nitpicking the little things here, aren't you?
So basically shine the light if someone isn't there, close it if someone is.
Right, except for the middle door, which is the closet. Someone will be there no matter what at some point, so when they show up, you have to keep the door closed for a period of time to reset them.
Then why the hell do we have to look at the bed?
The bed is where certain scraps will gather to form an entity. You have to look at your bed for some time to make those scraps scatter.
All we need now is a raging alcoholic dad, and we're fit for a night in the trailer park.
The same trailer park where you and Putin discussed international secrets together?
No, that was in Moscow. But he told me that was the place where you gave him uranium.
Before you involved me, that was mainly the Clintons' doing.
Well, Bill has always been on the slow side. I think Monica chewed on one of his nuts like a squirrel and it rewired his brain or something.
That's not how that works.
We can let Bill be the judge of that.
Something interesting to note is the lack of detail in this game.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in the first 3 games, the stage was pretty set. We knew we were a security guard looking for work. We knew what type of work we would be doing. We knew the overall time period, and we even got nightly phone calls to guide us throughout the week. This is more of a blank canvas, it seems.
They really lobbed a jigsaw puzzle at us and said, get to work.
The flow in this game is a lot more freeform. With the first 3 games in the franchise, you mainly had a sense of direction and the overall goal during your stay. However, that disappears here. The main premise of surviving to 6 a.m. is still there, but there's no other emphasis. It leaves you in the dark.
The feature difference is huge too. I think this is the first time you actually can physically move around the area, and that adds another level of depth to the playing field.
That and we have no cameras. Hell, why are we this little abortion failure anyways?
Most of these games act as a typical extension to the story, so there's a good reason why we're looking through the eyes of a child. Are we perhaps one of the kids that was butchered by the purple guy?
Well, you know I'm not one for spoilers, so I'll just bite my tongue. But you are right. There is a reason for the perspective shift.
Well, all I know is that I'll breeze through this game, no sweat. Nothing ever happens during night 1 anyways.
You really love putting your own foot in your mouth.
What the hell was that?
That was Bonnie.
Why did he have 37 rows of teeth like the big bad wolf?
Because he's looking for us 3 little piggies to devour.
Come on, Barack. You know Donald's not so little.
If you donkeys are done hee-hawing, I'd like to see Obama embarrass himself.
You set a pretty high record, Don. I don't know if I can top that.
This isn't the Olympics, you two. Stop trying to set records of mental illness and just play the game.
You would know a thing or two about that.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
I think I already know my answer, but how important is sound in this game?
Oh, extremely. Sound is the most important element of all in this game. You not only need to know where everybody is in relation to you, but you also need to know how close they are to you.
I really appreciate you explaining this on my turn, Joe. Really means a lot.
Is it like the footstep mechanic from the first game?
Essentially. Each game has sound elements that assist you throughout the weeks, but this one by far is the most important. In other games, you didn't have to use the environmental noise to survive. In this game, you must.
And why is that?
Well, notice how...
What was that, Joe?
Notice how the instructions refer to listening. If you hear breathing at your door, you're supposed to close it. If not, you're supposed to flash your light. Knowing when to do which is entirely dependent on audio.
And that's for the...
Oh, come on.
And that's for the middle closet, too?
I don't believe you have to worry about that just yet because it's not utilized until the second night, but you'll hear footsteps actually running towards the closet. Once that happens, you need to keep it closed until the animatronic has been settled.
That's very vague considering... Is there a forest fire or something? What the hell is happening?
It's not like the office is in a bad neighborhood or anything.
We are pretty close to a police station from what I remember.
Oh, guess what?
What's happening?
Someone hit a pothole in the road and crashed into a ditch.
I signed off on a package to invest in roadside construction about a month or so ago.
And what a good use it's turning out to be. Now I have to see a decapitated 40-year-old sprawled out on the road when I'm leaving this place.
They got decapitated?
I hope so. Either that or that road was looking mighty comfy.
Was there any blood?
No, so he probably still has his brain screwed on, but here's to hope.
You're an actual psychopath dressed like a swine.
Calling Donald a psychopath is an insult to the very word.
What the hell?
Did Freddy get hit with a shrinking ray? What was that?
That's one of the scraps that I was referring to. They're called frettles, or mini Freddys. If so many gather on your bed, the entire version of Freddy will form and kill you.
Will he also look like Bonnie from the Trap House?
Yes, every animatronic looks like that. They're called nightmare animatronics due to their intensified looks.
Of all things for you to say, I didn't expect Bonnie in the Trap House. And I just caught Chica trying to do the plug walk towards us.
It's like Jason Voorhees blew up a porta potty with a Chica toy in it and made that.
Again, they're called nightmare animatronics for a reason.
Come to think of it, there better be a damn good reason why we have Chucky's lucid nightmare coming to haunt us at 4 a.m.
This kid's parents must have the best sleep on earth to not wake up to any of this.
No kidding. The entire Grammy Awards is happening in the living room. And both parents are knocked out like they swigged a bottle of Dayquil.
They must be good parents if the kid is trained to fight like this.
Probably went back and forth to see which parent was taking off the belt.
That's a little too far, Don.
This might be the question to end all questions. What bedroom has 2 doors that lead to different hallways? Did Peter Griffin himself build this house?
And we made it through a difference in the clock, too, like an actual alarm clock.
How the hell did that work? Did the circus really end? And everyone said, "Damn, we'll get him next time."
That must have been an awkward walk to the door.
While the sound wasn't the most necessary utility this night, it'll be a major factor from here on out. So with that being said, we'll have to be quiet to let Barack focus.
You want Donald to be quiet?
You want me to be quiet?
Yeah, how hard can it be?
Impossible.
Before we start this episode, I would like to thank all of our members for making this possible. To become a member, click the join button below our videos. All right, this is the episode that we have to beat this night. We can't let this run rampant anymore.
Easier said than done, Joe. We've been playing Go Fish with a tentacle monster and have lost every round. What do you want us to do different?
Try not to use the cameras as much and rely on your ability to detect where the sounds are coming from.
That was my plan. The world's best security guard will adapt and overcome.
Geez, you read like ChatGPT sometimes, Donald.
What's ChatGPT?
So you know the advancement of artificial intelligence recently, right?
Right.
Well, as the forefront of AI had been implemented in our official cybersecurity years ago, everyday citizens were able to obtain and develop source code that fetched data from a giant pool of resources to make one intelligent engine.
Put that into baby words.
I think Joe can understand that.
He's talking for himself.
I was actually referring to both of us.
Fair enough.
Big computer is the best, the very best.
Now we're talking my language.
So what about this thing?
One of its features is that it can simulate people talking to each other, or even carry out whole arguments.
So what are you saying? Do you want us to pretend that we're getting into an argument?
Let's throw up a prompt about us and see where we can get to.
Baby, have you ever heard of the quiet game?
What are you putting in?
I'm putting in the prompt that says, simulate Donald Trump asking questions to Joe Biden about the Senate. And this is what it spits out. Let's read it like a script here.
This is stupid. I'm trying to play a game here.
Let's entertain him.
Hey, Joe, I've been thinking about the Senate lately. It's a pretty important part of our government, wouldn't you say? Is this AI half-coded? Of course I know this. I'm a president, not a third-grade teacher.
Absolutely, Donald. The Senate plays a crucial role in shaping our nation's laws and policies. What's on your mind? Not that off.
Well, I always found it interesting how the Senate can impact the direction of the country. What do you think about the filibuster? Some people say it slows things down, while others think it protects minority rights. Why is it making me talk like Miss Frizzle?
It's painting you as some sort of man of courtesy and honor, Donald. Was it drunk when it made this?
It can indeed slow down legislative progress, but it's also meant to ensure that different viewpoints are considered before making significant decisions. I feel like I'm doing an educational skit for a college.
I get that, but during my time, we had a Republican majority in the Senate. I can't do this anymore. I have to play the game, and this is terrible.
That was certainly something.
To be fair, the way you guys really act isn't that documented, so the resource that it pulls from isn't that true.
It makes us look as formidable as the Teletubbies. AI must be brain dead or something.
Guys, do you know what time of the month it is?
I didn't know Jill still got those, but it is Michelle's time of the month, too.
I was talking about Halloween, Barack.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Gross.
I don't want to hear it. You held a Disney parade when your daughter got married.
Pixar. Disney has gone too woke for our families and needs to be condemned by DeSantis.
Anyways, we've gone this entire month of October without really mentioning Halloween. And that is a bit of an issue considering we run a channel entirely dedicated to horror games.
It's not like we're the kill count, unless we're counting how many times Ennard has strangled us with its own spinal cord.
The kill count always goes over horror movies. It's almost like a similar genre to what we do.
Let's be real, this isn't Presidents Play Horror Games, this is Presidents Play Five Nights at Freddy's, starring Baldy and Akamanto.
You think I'm not aware of that and not trying to fix it?
I know my criticism is always appreciated, Joe.
What are your guys' thoughts on Halloween anyways?
What do you expect me to say? It's a terrific time for family and sweet treats. It's always a good time, a very good time when you can dress up as something like a vampire or a monster and beg for candy.
I didn't know Lauren Boebert was a Halloween costume.
I was going to say Mitch McConnell.
Are you kidding me? Who wants to be a dying slug for Halloween?
Speaking of politicians, there's people that go as us, right?
I thought that was just common knowledge. Most young kids dress up as the people they most want to be. And I think we can all agree that everyone would want to live a day in my shoes.
I don't know. Clown shoes are pretty big. Most kids won't be able to fit in them.
Well, hospital patients don't wear shoes either, so I guess it's all even.
Don't get me started on your feet, Barack.
How did we get to talking about toes? This isn't Feet Finder. What do we think of Halloween?
We really are old.
I am a big fan of this, the entire horror genre. You name it, and I probably have either seen it or read about it. Of course, Halloween, being a tradition about horror, is on that list too.
What do you mean, the entire horror genre?
Any media related to horror, books, movies, video games, folk tales.
Wait, books? You're telling me those onion-stained eyes can read?
Not as well as they used to, but I consumed an absurd amount of horror back in the day. For example, I used to love reading Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. You just hit me with a wave of nostalgia. I entirely forgot about those books.
That's the series that R.L. Stine wrote, right?
Yeah, they were small horror stories that typically followed crazy situations that led to monsters. Sort of like a kid-friendly version of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
That's another thing I forgot I watched.
I remember my daughters would bring home those books from school all the time. I picked up one of those books out of curiosity, and it was about this wooden dummy that comes to life.
Yeah, you're talking about Slappy. He's pretty much the mascot of the Goosebumps series.
What's with authors and making inanimate objects come to life?
To be fair, it is a very creepy doll. It would be a missed opportunity not to make something out of it.
Speaking of, there's this game that actually has Slappy in it, along with a couple other characters. It's called Emily Wants to Play. We might have to try it out sometime. It could be fun.
Whenever you say the word fun in a horror game, it typically isn't fun. Are you serious right now?
So much for Halloween fright.
I'm not even scared anymore. I'm just annoyed. It's like FNAF 2 all over again.
Well, I think you guys have struggled enough. Considering I want this to end before we drag the series on, I think it's best if I step in and carry the workload for this one. Or at least try.
Well, throw Slappy to Ennard. He might have a solution for you.
I'm grabbing the tequila if we're going to be here another 30 tries.
Something you guys haven't commented on is the monitors in front of us. Don't they look familiar?
Wait, the one on the right is the hallways with Plush Trap from FNAF 4.
I think you meant the monitor on the left.
Yeah, that.
Obama, I think they all might be from FNAF 4. The bed and the bedroom are on the other monitors.
So what does this even mean? I thought you said FNAF 4 was just a dream.
I said that it was heavily speculated to be a dream. I never said that it was a surefire guarantee. A lot of what I said was just speculation anyways, but you can't really deny what you see.
So does that mean that the fourth game was before Sister Location?
And what does William Afton have to do with all this?
That's what the lore explanation will reveal. After the FNAF movie, I plan to explain everything then.
This might be the first time the universe has physically compelled me to say that I am not looking forward to being the world's best security guard.
So you're pretty much a jack of all trades when it comes to horror stuff, right, Joe?
I'd say so. I'm not an expert on every little thing ever, but I do know a decent amount of media around horror.
He's obsessed with it, unhealthily, if I might add.
Nothing wrong with a guy that develops hobbies over the small things in life.
Well, an adjacent subject to that matter is horror movies, Joe. Since you're the concierge of horror games, what would be your favorite horror movie?
Interesting, really putting me on the spot here. Might take some time to conjure up an answer and a reason why.
I'll go for you, Joe. If we're talking about horror movies, the cream of the crop has got to be A Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, Freddy Krueger stalks you in your dreams. How cool is that?
It is unique to say the least. An interesting twist on a slasher genre that has been mostly oversaturated.
Think about having that superpower, Obama. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Well, you know what? I'm going to torture you in your dreams tonight. How about them apples?
Freddy Krueger's victim list typically strayed alongside young adults, though.
Don't try to argue logistics with me. If the lady's going 25 miles an hour in a 40 zone, she's going to feel some pain that night.
Nice to know you don't care about what you say online.
I don't live off the opinions of the woke. Thank you very much.
We could go all day with this, but I think I have my answer, Barack.
Let's hear it from the horror guru himself.
I think my favorite movie, and the most well-constructed for natural effects, is The Thing.
The movie about the scientists in the snow?
Yeah, there's a shape-shifting creature amongst them, and they have to deduce which people it could have infected.
Everything about it is great. The story builds to an amazing finish. The practical effects are amazing. And my favorite aspect out of all of them is that the scientists are intelligent individuals. It's not just people making stupid decisions like all horror movie tropes. They're just smart people who let their humanity get the best of them.
It's interesting because while the thing itself is the main antagonist, it puts the limitation of trustworthiness on the line. They had to not only survive the thing, but they had to survive themselves as well. I think that's not very credited for the attention it's given.
Of course, my favorite movie might change, especially if I can see the FNAF movie coming up.
I can't wait to see the mess at the movie theater.
What's your favorite horror movie, Barack?
What's the 44th president going to pick here?
My favorite horror movie would probably have to be Jaws.
Please tell me the first one.
Of course, the first one.
Okay. We would have had a problem if you said the third movie.
The Attack of the 3D Printer.
Never before has a movie created a visceral fear and hatred of something as irrelevant as shark attacks. And it did it to an amazing degree. I think it was one of the first innovations as a horror movie because it massively transformed people's courage to swim in the ocean.
Sort of like it was the granddaddy of all horror movies. Yeah, that makes sense. It paved the way for a lot of movies that would follow after.
Like a true pioneer.
Wait, you got to 3 a.m. with over half your power. How did you do that?
Like I've said before, managing your power is incredibly crucial, just like the first game. It's also more difficult, too, because there isn't time after the clock that'll help us. We need to reach 6 a.m. before the power goes out.
We're on the right track so far. What's been the most challenging for you, Joe?
Just like the last game, it's imperative to pay attention to the sounds, to conserve as much power as possible. And these ears can only pick up sounds as well as they do. Luckily, this game isn't so dependent as the fourth one when it comes to audio.
So if your hearing aid starts making a crackling noise, all of America is about to see the current president take an underwater visit to Davy Jones' locker.
I think if my hearing aid starts making a crackling noise, I might already be underwater.
And it would still be better than listening to Baby ramble on like an old person at a Bob Evans.
The important thing to remember is that we're almost done with the game, and we'll never have to hear this rambling session again.
Yeah, but I can't help but remember Joe talking about how the quality of the games improve over time. And I'm scared for what the next game has to offer.
Buckle your seatbelt and prepare for 3 times more yapping sessions than we have now.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm dragging in your voice or just old age. I'm hoping for the former of the two.
Maybe it's better if you don't know then.
I don't want to jump on the hype train too much, but you're already at 5 a.m. We just need to stretch to the mark a bit more, and we might have the win.
Please don't shatter the mirror, Obama. I really don't want 7 years of bad luck.
I don't even know if we have 7 years left.
However you say the old folktale, I really do not want to play through this again. A part of me is just sitting here waiting for Ennard to devour us whole.
I don't think any of us want that. This isn't even a custom night, but we really don't want to play this night for 30 more times. I'd rather eat dirt, figuratively and literally.
I think it helps we have Joe the horror sorcerer here. I allowed him to tap into my power as the world's best security guard. It's only fair that he would be doing so well.
I don't know about all of that, but Joe is performing incredibly well. He's practically spawn camping the button as soon as he hears a sound.
You have to have quick reaction times with this sort of night.
5%, Joe. Don't fall asleep on the monitors now.
I will find a way out.
And there we go. It's done.
We've been freed from the yap sessions, Obama. It's over.
That's how you know that we're getting old. We don't even celebrate that we beat the night. We're just slightly relieved at the inconvenience it posed as.
Oh, come on. You've got to admit that it's been a pretty big inconvenience. Oh, not this thing.
I forgot about this. It's been half a century since we were able to watch it.
So also do emotions sway between star-crossed lovers.
This is the vampire, right?
You burned down my house.
That answer your question?
You call that a house? It was like a morgue in there.
I may be undead, but you're heartless.
They don't have the best communication, it seems.
To be fair, I think I'm a better father than this guy.
He ate the cat!
What?
Sounds like something he got from your side of the family.
Interesting.
Well, how's this? I'm keeping the diamond ring.
The joke's on you. I found it in a kid's meal.
You bought a kid's meal?
What?
Oh, Vlad!
Clara.
What is happening?
What am I watching? Get a room at least.
Wait, is that the resolution of the show?
Hair on the back of a cat stands up straight, so also does the love between Vlad and Clara stand up against all obstacles. But what about the baby?
He's actually eating
What
the
about
cat?
back
Someone
child
punt that
support?
baby.
Stay tuned next season for those answers and more.
Well, that was certainly something.
This show gets another season, but mine gets taken off the air. Make it make sense. What?
Joe?
Why is he here? And why is he doing the stanky leg in our living room?
Hey, I'm just here to eat popcorn.
Well, what do we even do about this? How did he even escape to begin with?
And now it's fading to black. And now it's the credits again.
Are you serious? That was the good ending? What does this even mean? How am I more confused than the last time?
Donald, before you start freaking out, the canon ending is the bad ending, the one where we get scooped. So you don't have to worry about the continuity of this ending.
Great. Now I only have to feel half bad about getting my skin worn.
So I guess we're on to the custom night now, right?
Actually, I don't think we'll be playing the custom night. Yes, it adds more animatronics to the playing field, but we've been playing this game for quite some time. And I want to prepare for the new movie coming up.
So wait, that's it? We're going to move on to the lore explanation now?
There's one more thing that I want to show you guys. It has to do with this game, but I personally don't want to replay each night to get it. I'll just pull a video of it up.
What the?
Is this a guy just leaving his house? What's with all the cheery music? And why is every single neighbor in the tri-state area out there waving to him?
Is this the thing you had to show us, Joe? I mean, I know it's FNAF due to the art style, but I'm confused how this relates to the game at all.
Yeah, this is it. It may be a bit confusing, but just wait some time and you'll figure out why we're watching this.
Well, there he goes. Seemingly, not a single intelligent thought going on in that brain. And I guess we're doing it all over again.
This guy is certainly a favorite amongst the neighborhood. He seems so jolly, too. I wonder why he's so happy to exist.
Is this what the Truman Show is about?
Basically.
Does this guy ever not be happy-go-lucky? Why do you walk like you have a Pringle can in the middle of your intestines?
Hey, Donald, do you notice anything weird? Like how some of the neighbors are no longer waving at him? And how his skin looks slightly darker?
Are you saying that this person resides in Harrison, Arkansas?
What? No, what does that have to do with anything?
Never mind. You wouldn't get the joke.
Do you see what's wrong with his skin now?
Wait, this is the purple guy. I didn't know he was literally purple. I thought it was just an indicator.
I think you guys can already see it, but now he's not too popular amongst his neighbors.
Yeah, some of them are even hiding behind their own houses while they watch him just saunter by. How creepy.
Willy Wonka ate the wrong gobstopper this time.
What is happening right now?
I don't even have any reaction to this anymore. This creature with the posture of a snake is who bodied the children. Yeah, everybody should be hiding from him. He looks like an overgrown eggplant.
Yeah, it must be certainly something to witness firsthand.
And the freakazoid just keeps moving on like nothing is a problem.
I don't even... wait, something is happening.
Is he trying to pose for a photo? Wait, what's moving in his body?
What am I looking at? What the?
Did he just throw up a Honda Accord? What was that?
Wait, Donald, this is us. I think we just threw up Ennard.
Is that what that was? And now the voices are getting louder.
Why does it keep saying we won't die, we're already dead? And it's not stopping either. What the?
Is he a snake? How did he just compose himself from a coil?
Well, wait, Donald, look at the drain. Look at all those eyes. That really was Ennard.
I give up. I physically cannot make sense of this game anymore. I was following with the first 4 games, and now it's like I just got thrown into the middle of a hedge maze.
I know it's confusing, but to briefly summarize it, we didn't actually die when we were scooped. Ennard used our body to escape, but we end up throwing it up because it can't fit in there. Somehow we wind up living.
I'm not going to ask. Just take us to the 6th game, Joe.
Let me recap. We work at this sister location. It's haunted. The owner's daughter dies. We end up getting lied to and scooped, and eventually we end up throwing up what was put in us. Simple enough?
Just take us to the 6th game, Joe.
December 22nd, 1998, 3 days before Christmas.
Seems like the time is counting down until Christmas, whenever the grand reveal is.
Just what we needed. Mini Sasquatch getting too loud and spooky at the function.
Investigate the grinding noise. Well, It seems like our father is into pole dancers or he left a nickel in the washing machine.
I wouldn't doubt both. Our parents seem to be the type to consume any commercial media and cave into the will of their own children. No spine to say no to a toy and just let a kid play outside.
Well, while you were talking about Shirley Nothing, I think there was a pileup on the highway that happened down here.
I still don't understand why we, as a little kid who picks his nose and eats the boogers, has to be investigating war crimes in the basement while his dad's watching Family Guy.
Well, don't look now, but I think we found another egg. A trail of them, actually. How interesting.
Doll hair? Doll hair, of all things? And a dead beetle? Are you serious?
And that's not even the last one, Donald.
And a broken crayon. Well, let's see what's going on in this mess. Wait, another egg.
Wait, Barack, did you not see that?
See what? The other egg? I'll get it in a second.
Obama, did you not see actual Sasquatch just sitting there?
Well, I see it now. Aren't you just the fattest Furby in all the Fairland?
I can't tell which one is the mini fridge. They both look like they can hold a 12-pack of Mountain Dew.
I guess we'll just be starting this tape then. Why is she spinning? Is she a VCR player?
Yeah, this is like something fresh out of Silent Hill. Walter White must love selling to this household.
Apparently we have to find Tattletale upstairs. I just hope that Mama doesn't take it too personal here.
Mama looks like a rusty Toyota Corolla, so I think she might be worrying about the wrong things here, prioritizing the wrong tale. Let me just tell you that.
Why am I still hearing it like I'm standing right next to her? Is she following me or something?
She can follow us into our parents' room and jump them like a Harlem Globetrotter for letting these freaky Furbies into our house. Like, why is he out of the box? Who is allowing this?
He seems happy to see us. Very happy to see us. Maybe a little too much so.
Wait, did he just say take me to Mama?
That's what it says to do on the task right there. Bring Tattletale to Mama. Hopefully this isn't the cause of a house fire.
I could drench you in super glue and stick you on a car bumper. Do not tempt me to reenact Toy Story 3. That's a good question, Tattletale. I'm about to call CPS to find the answer to that.
Looks like the only thing we have to do is put Tattletale away. And to be honest, I'm not really against that.
Yeah, it's almost like you know the end, Joe. G. Willikers, another Joe Slaprooney, straight from the White House. Next thing we know, Jolly Ranchers is going to be the new currency.
Can't wait for Candy Cadet to pass that bill.
Mama makes a groaning noise when she's nearby?
I knew our parents despised us. Is that her on the corner?
So what do we even do? How do we avoid a rabbit induced with baby fever?
Do I just sit here? I really don't want to move. Oh, she's right there!
She only attacks when we make noise, Obama. Just stay on the low so she can't find us.
But I have to keep my flashlight on, right? Otherwise, she'll just attack in the dark.
Well, what are you doing? Shake that flashlight like it's your moneymaker.
I want to, Don, but I also don't want to get used as a wet wipe by Mama Tattletale. Wait, is this the mess that I'm supposed to clean up?
And now we just go to bed? I guess we're living in the Wicked Witch's household or something.
Tell me about it. And another phone call, too. Just not going to answer that tech support scammer trying to fix our printer or something.
And Joe says he's creating more jobs in America.
Looks like we're really dwindling down. Now it's only 2 days until Christmas.
Yeah, that's how timers work, Obama. We're not even outside the bedroom. And I already hear Tattletale talking to himself like we're in a psych ward. We really need to stay away from haunted dolls.
You see the instructions, right? It's telling us to go outside. Seems like there's some funny business going on.
Well, I'm not laughing. I mean, we're presidents play horror games. Who is laughing?
At us or with us?
Well, what do we have here?
Did he invite his friend over, or is this a gang war? Matter of fact, how did that thing even get here in the first place? Are we not going to ask the right questions here?
Hide and seek? Touch the friend to start the game?
Tattletale seems to be a big fan of games. I wonder how that's going to pan out for us.
No peeking for what? And the lights went out. That's cool. Wait, survive for 30 seconds? What are we surviving from?
It's Mama again, isn't it? Why are you the one panicking? It's your mom. Do your homework next time.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. What should I be on the lookout from?
He's belly aching for a reason. Maybe that's why he needs a spanking.
What do I do? Joe, what do I do?
Remember the instructions from earlier. You have to be quiet, otherwise Mama will hear you. Barack, you just picked up an egg.
Don't harass me, Joe. I'm just trying to look away at this point.
Whatever works, I guess.
I hate your stupid little laugh. You're the audio representation of a gobstopper, a very big gobstopper.
Tattletale's friend is hiding upstairs. Find him.
These little creatures are built like a pack of cigars, and you're telling me they can roll around the tri-state area like they're on a moped? What sort of Usain Bolt speed do they have?
I honestly have no clue. But looking at this thing's necessities, I'm going to get him topped off before we do anything. We don't want him yammering about being thirsty at the very moment things get critical.
Honestly, good luck with that. I think you can see from experience that no matter what you do, Tattletale will make noise regardless. Obviously, you should still tend to his needs in case anything were to happen. I'm glad you're thinking ahead already, Barack.
Well, I just found the yellow Tattletale. Do we just start the hide and seek again?
That's what it looks like to me, yes.
Great, now we have to deal with an entire minute of this. What a great way to start my day, getting hunted down by a rabid rabbit with detachment issues. This is what happens with divorced households.
Please stop talking like you are contributing anything right now. I know that's kind of going against the grain, but Mama's teeth look pretty sharp.
We're lucky we haven't ran into this situation in real life yet. We'd try to keep quiet, and Donald would start discussing the failures of the Obamacare system.
You're really criticizing me at a time like this? We're trying to avoid Mama, Joe, not get on the debate floor. Shut up.
Do I just do the same thing? I don't really know what else to do, Joe. You got to give me some communication here.
Yes, Barack, just remember the previous instructions.
I think it's hard for Obama considering he's being stared at like vermin. It's like coyotes hunting down roadrunners.
I'm glad you agree, Donald. How much more longer do we have of this?
Well, I guess that answers your question, doesn't it?
The only problem is that we have those Kodak batteries. All of his power went to the absolute pit in a minute flat. You're telling me our parents bought a whole robotic family but couldn't buy AA Duracell?
You know, I'm still kind of shocked that our family isn't awakened by all this noise. We're a toddler that still hasn't developed object permanence, and yet we were able to wake up from deep sleep, unlike Mom and Dad.
These must not be the only rabbits in the house, because something else must have been banging besides a washer.
Well, at least you have Tattletale all topped off. The important thing now is to work with diligence, because now you've seen how fast his meter will die down.
It's giving me some FNAF 1 power flashbacks, and I think we can all agree that we don't want that, despite what the world's best security guard has to say.
The only thing I have to say is that I think you gave Tattletale too much battery power with the way he's looking at us.
If that's true, someone call our mama.
Why are you in my house? I'm still pooping in my diapers, probably. Please leave me alone.
We have to survive a minute and a half now? Are you serious? Does this thing ever give us a break?
I don't know what you did to piss it off, Don, but I can guarantee you that it does not like us at all.
Hi, Mama.
Wait, what?
In the bedroom.
This thing ratted on us. Are you kidding me? I didn't ask for you Furbies to come crawling into my window like Herbert the pervert. Leave me alone.
Well, she knows where we are now due to some literal rat tattling on us. Wait, that's why the name of the game is Tattletale. Well played, game devs. Oh!
I don't think Mama appreciated us insulting her kid.
I don't think Mama appreciated us touching her kids in the first place.
Us?
There she is right there. How do I even avoid her? I am not trying to die again.
You're doing a fairly good job now. You already know that you have to be on top of things when it comes to tending to Tattletale. Just keep doing what you're doing and don't panic. I know the music doesn't help, but you gotta stay calm.
Or lifeless. Do a Joe impression. He's nailing it right now.
Finally, it's over, and I really absolutely hope that we do not have to do any more hide and seek. That was grueling.
Do we even get recognition for what we've done? I mean, think about it. Tattletale is supposed to be our friend, and we're giving this little potato sack a roof over his head, food in his stomach, and we're even brushing this thing. We are not his parents. Why is Mama upset we're doing her job?
Might be reading a bit too into it. All I know is that this is close to what a Furby acts like in real life. It's like a miniature baby that we're supposed to take care of. Helps children with parenting skills.
I needed kicking practice anyways.
So we just got this tape from Spring Baby, and now we put it into here, right?
That's what the instructions tell us to do. Load up the tape and see what's on here.
Wait, these are cameras? What?
What am I exactly doing on here? Logo, blink side. It seems like all the camera angles are labeled. But how are we even controlling this?
I'm just waiting for Tattletale to jump out at the screen like Foxy does in FNAF 2.
This is Editing Joe here. I'm sorry, guys, I had to do it. Donald threatened me with toenail clippings.
Okay, don't lie here. You wanted to do it too.
Okay, there's a chance it was my idea.
Send them back to the video now, Joe.
Will someone play the Christmas carols because the holidays are finally upon us? I'm really interested in what's going to happen.
What are you doing up here? Are we just the dumbest kid alive that doesn't suspect a thing going on in this household?
A party for Mama? I don't like the sound of that. If there's any dinner there, I think we're the main course.
This is not normal, little Timmy. Stop watching I Show Speed funny moments and develop some brain cells.
I don't think he's aware of who streamers are. Not only is it the late 90s, but that kid doesn't even have a colored television in his room.
I think you're just going colorblind, Joe.
I mean, besides that.
Oh, well, yeah, I know what you mean.
There's another one. Where do these little spawns of gremlins keep coming from? I thought mobs had a max in this world.
You gotta be kidding me. Mama must have worked on the corner in her younger years because apparently she's living in Section 8 housing with kids flooding out the woodwork for child support. They just keep lining up.
Listen, I'm not one to question someone's decisions, but even this is getting a bit ridiculous.
I don't care if you're on the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. We're all here for the birthday party.
Well, I guess it's time to unvault another tattletale. Let's hope this one doesn't come with the attitude of a 3-year-old.
Why is the music getting so daunting? Is Mama on the prowl again, ready to attack?
Well, you don't have to worry about that because I hate her just as much, little guy.
This thing has to be like getting an apple for trick-or-treating. I just don't believe any kids ever would want this toy.
This is probably something your dad would give you, Don.
The saddest part about that is you're probably right.
Please tell me this is the last one. I'm really sick of hurting these things like cattle.
And then avoiding the roid-raging bull afterwards. You didn't care about your kids enough when you packaged them up like chocolates. Why do you care now?
I don't know or care. I'm kind of over this game, if I'm being honest. There's no element of fun when I'm jumping in shark-infested waters 24/7.
It's like babysitting, but worse, because you can't leave these things unattended.
Wait a minute.
And now you want decorations? I agree with Don. Can't you do it yourself?
You finally see what I'm talking about? They're off their rocker if they expect us to do all of this.
Something tells me that you guys want the game to be over.
You think?
Don doesn't have that much of a right to complain as I do, but yes, I do agree.
Well, I expect you guys to be surprised by the ending.
Just burn the place down. I'm not running a seance or cold or whatever this thing is. Tell Mama to come collect her food stamps and her 18 kids before I call animal control.
From the looks of it, I don't know if she'll be collecting her 18 kids anytime soon with this. It looks like they really want to get rid of her.
I really wonder what makes a kid, let alone a group of kids, show nothing but disdain and hatred towards a mother like that.
No more Mama. I'm in full support of this.
Well, I guess I'm starting the tape. Wait, what happened?
They're still in a circle. What's going on? Oh, never mind. I know what's happening. They're sending her back to the Shadow Realm.
So what do we do now? Do we just wait it out? This game has upset me more than it should. I just want to be done.
Is that it, Obama? Is everything set? Are we going to be finally done?
I don't know, but we might be taking off into hyperspace. What is happening?
The tape is rising, Obama. The tape is rising.
And they keep chanting. This is really a ritual that we're being forced to take part of.
Banish Mama and destroy the tape? Let's do it now, Obama. Send this mama back to the nether realm.
They're all just singing in unison. Not a care in the world. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice, Donald.
Wait, what now? What do we do now?
And everything is over just like that.
Task, go to bed. I do not think I have the words or thought to properly give out the reaction I want to. But do know that it is there.
I feel the same way, the very same way. It's like being constipated and finally letting it all air out of that chocolate starfish. What a way to end a game. I haven't felt this way since Night Watch.
That could outright be my own wife, and I would not answer the phone. I simply do not care. I saw a Barney VHS tape float and disintegrate into nothing. I'm kind of done with life for the time being.
So is that the end of the game? What happens next?
Nope, you forgot about Christmas. It is a game about Christmas after all.
You gotta be kidding me.
If we get jumped by this thing that we supposedly banished, we might have a problem.
If it isn't our present. Just what we wanted to see.
Oh, why is there music building up? Why is there music building up?
Don't tell me it's what we think it is.
Oh, wait, what?
Editing Joe here again. Barack got so scared that he ended the recording. Pretend I said something funny in the comments. Thank you.
So, what does she mean by other ways to play with me?
I was really enjoying the silence.
I wonder what else stretches on that thing.
Donald.
Shut the hell up!
I couldn't have said it better myself. So, guys, how about that 2024 election?
What about it?
Well, what's your guys' approach?
Just ads, I suppose?
Pretty much the same thing every election.
Well, yeah, but aren't you guys locked into each other? I mean, both of you have had a term under your belt. Now it's like the best 2 out of 3.
I mean, it is what it is. Win or lose, I don't particularly care that much.
I would just go back to Florida anyways. Not like the whole thing really matters.
What? What's the matter with you guys? You literally hate each other. Joe, why are you agreeing with Donald of all people?
We eat, sleep, and breathe nothing but political syntax all day long. It's become our bread and butter at this point.
It's practically a second oxygen, but it gets annoying after a while. I mean, it's cool that some middle-aged single mother wants her taxes to be lower, but I don't really care.
Is this why that poll for you guys was horrible? Over half of your voters would consider a third-party option. What have you two buffoons done to this country and its citizens?
Well, Donald ignored it.
And Joe snored on it.
And that's been the past 8 years.
I'm telling Donna to contact the Electoral Board.
Well, here goes the second poll. What else does Miss Stefana have to say?
It's Stella. Where the hell did you get Stefana from?
Whoa, you did fantastic. Who gave you permission to be this smart?
I'm a grown man, Stefana. I don't need permission.
Stella, not Stefana.
Sure, she's already told you that herself. Our next game is Wacko Wuggy. Head downstairs and have fun.
Whack-a-wuggy?
Now tell me that doesn't sound a bit promiscuous.
I think you're just overreading it.
Donald, if you don't get your mind salvaged from the gutter, we're going to have some serious problems.
As if he doesn't have serious problems already.
Oh, what is this, a dungeon of holes?
They're probably a bit too big to put your dick.
And you tell me to keep my mind out of the gutter. And here we go.
Welcome to Wacko Wuggy.
We have to be on our toes for
This
this.
advanced test is designed to assess the extent of your reactionary abilities.
Okay.
A dual palm grab pack will be provided to
Now
you
that I
for
think
this
of it,
test.
this might be more difficult than I thought.
Around you are 18 sizable holes. An adorable Huggy Wuggy toy.
Adorable? That's their definition of adorable?
Adorable is a choice word sometimes.
I've seen piranhas more adorable than that.
That's not a piranha?
Maybe it is kind of hard to tell with the claymation.
Good luck.
I forget the exact time that you have to last with this game, but I do know it can be quite long in the moment.
The toys in
And there she is.
used to have strings attached to them, so they could be pulled back when they got too close to the children.
Let me guess, you removed them?
Have fun.
That wasn't cryptic.
Good luck, Don.
Won't need it. Where are they?
I think he needs that luck, Joe.
Look around.
Oh, really? I didn't get the memo. I thought I had to just play with my nipples.
I wouldn't put it past you.
Sounds like there's a lot of them.
This is just the start.
Yeah, it's really like they're coming out of the woodwork for this one.
Are you good, Don?
No, it's like the paparazzi all over again.
You deck the living flesh out of the press?
I don't, but my security guards do.
What company do you use for your guards?
They're called... Ah! Damn it! There were so many of them. It was like watching after a field of mindless zombies while they all try to rob me of my life.
I think you just described Detroit.
Are we swinging around the turntable again? Obama goes next?
Yeah, try to get past this minigame, and if you can't, I'll get past it.
Yeah, I can see where it gets somewhat difficult.
I know, it's like trying to herd three-legged cows.
Oddly specific, Don. But try to organize how you check the holes, Barack.
I'm trying. It's a bit difficult considering I hear the sounds at different angles, but I am trying.
Watch out for the corners. The light was damn near blinding me, and it was almost impossible to see when those little gremlins were there.
Noted.
A lot harder than it looks, huh?
It's like I'm in the center of an event. Am I in FNAF 2 again?
Yeah, welcome to my life of lawsuits. Ah! You might need to check your pants after that one. Joe might be able to lend you a diaper even.
Fetish for a spider detected, opinion rejected.
Joe, stop sleeping already. Obama's wife is literally a tarantula.
What the hell did I do?
A promise is a promise. I'll wrap this up for you guys.
Obama, we're getting embarrassed by the wise old elder again.
Let Joe have something for once.
I would if he didn't have the reaction of a pregnant mule.
Don't make me say the spider line again.
I'll be surprised if you make it past 20 seconds.
There we go.
Oh, you did it.
You sure sound excited.
That fake emotion reminds me of Jill.
Mommy is so proud of you.
Criticize your own wife once in a while.
Wives.
I did. That's why one's dead, and the other's locked in an insane asylum.
I can't imagine being around you keeps many people sane.
Only one game left to play. Sad.
Boo-hoo! Get over it, you eight-legged hoe bag.
Stay here forever. Though, it's never too late to change your mind.
Shut up already.
Love-hate relationship with your fourth wife, huh?
This is his fifth. Toy Chica is his fourth.
I say one thing about a robot having curves, and I'm painted as a pervert. You crooks just can't let someone live. Total losers.
That's a lot of words for saying you like animatronic crotch.
Once I get up here, I want you to take control again, Barack.
Why is that?
You'll see.
You're lying, right?
Joe?
This thing's back? How?
Backing away from that.
What the? It's pink.
Oh, it's a girl Huggy Wuggy.
These woke devs made Huggy have a sex change. What is this world coming to?
That's a bigger stretch than your truth about drinking bleach.
If it's going to open that, I'm ready to scram.
How many abominations of this thing are they willing to make?
Whenever there's a successful toy, why not copy and paste?
Is it walking away?
Great way to give a heart attack. Pink Floyd gives us the tourist view and then just backs away into the shadows.
So she's not chasing, right?
Does it look like it?
Really, Joe? Don't you have a diaper to change?
Really, Barack? Aren't you old enough to change your own?
When the hell did you two get so hostile?
Say, Donald, what's with Kanye West?
What about him?
Why is he so loopy?
That's one way to put it.
I've said this before, but he's a seriously troubled man. When I was in office, he was a bit more collected. A total inspiration in transformative music, but the problem with Kanye, and it's only evolved now, horribly so, is the fact that to this day, he stays a subject to his thoughts.
You mean his insanity?
They're the same, if I'm being honest.
Kanye is like a fortune cookie. You can never guess what lunacy he'll partake in.
You guys remember when he showed the whole world his phone password? Live cameras, reporting from the Oval Office, had to be dozens. And after I complimented his pleasurable demeanor, he whips out his phone and just types out his password. Can you imagine the data leaks? How does a sane man do that?
It's surreal, seeing someone at the other end of the dark hall of delusion.
Well, he was aware of his condition back in 2018, and I could at least witness his efforts to take charge of his mental state. If there was any time for him to run for presidency, it would have been the 2020 primary. Now he's just a ghost of a man trying to find where his spirit went.
Didn't you throw the idea that he was to be your running mate?
No, he proposed that I be his running mate for 2024. A total bust from the start. He dropped from the race in the first week.
I think he'd drop out in the first hour, let alone the first week.
Well, in his own words, I guess we'll never know.
I wonder what Stella's going to say this time.
Probably throwing us to the wolves again.
Jeez, have you played these before? You're so good. Seems like you're ready for the final game, statues.
That doesn't sound good.
We've only played a roulette wheel of death games. What do you mean it can't be good?
You had a fun day at the game station. See you next time.
Lucky for us, we won't be showing up next time.
Considering I got plowed in the face by a mini Huggy Wuggy, I hope that we weren't going to come back.
It didn't make you any uglier than you already are, Don.
Oh, what the hell? What Sky Zone dungeon is this?
Reminds me of a nursery.
Welcome to Statues.
Can't wait to get plowed in this one.
I don't like how comfortable you are about getting rammed.
To test your physical endurance and strength. The rules are simple. The lights will turn off. You can move through the obstacle course at this time. However,
This reminds me of Squid Games.
How the hell does that remind you of Squid Games?
You remember Squid Games?
Yeah, I'm talking about the game where you had to stop and go.
I forget which game that was called, but I know it was everywhere. What the hell is that?
Oh, what the hell?
What in the butt ugly is that?
A caterpillar.
Who crashed their car into his face? His eyes should not be that close to his mouth.
For the safety of everyone involved, I think it's best to just stand over here.
Yeah, get as far away from that thing as possible.
What the?
It was always so sad to see the kids go. They called me Mommy because I was the closest thing they ever had to one. But they come for games and never come back. They left Mommy to die alone. Mommy didn't deserve that. But you worked here. So if anyone deserves to die alone, it's you.
Hear me out, guys.
Rock, just focus as much as you can.
Move when the lights are off. Got it.
I don't want that caterpillar crawling up my...
As still as a statue. And then we move on.
Remember, the goal is to get as far as possible.
I do not like how you can hear its many legs just creeping through the maze with you.
Well, what's going on here? It's harder to move with these cubes.
Why can't you just stomp on the damn thing?
I don't think that'll work when he's as long as a freight train.
Oh, it's like I can feel him crawling all over my skin. How long is this maze, Joe?
If I'm being really honest here, Brock, you still got a good chunk left of it to go.
Do you want me to start writing his obituary now or later?
I'm surprised you didn't get turned on by this thing, Don.
You do have a thing for bugs, I guess.
Yeah, we can start the funeral process now if you guys want.
Donald, you can't hurt a fly.
I see what you did there.
Die already.
All jokes aside, I'm feeling a bit too claustrophobic in this tunnel.
You picked the easy tunnel, at least. It's the most direct path to get to the other side.
This feels like a Steven Spielberg movie, all drawn out to high hell.
We've been doing this for about a minute, Don. I don't know what else you want me to say.
It's only been a minute.
Well, bloody hell, why does this feel like all eternity?
Donald, you have not touched this mouse since the last minigame, and your hand has been so far down your butt crack, it's like you're digging for gold.
What does that have to do with anything? It itches down there. Isn't a man allowed to scratch as he pleases?
For the better sake of my health, I'm just going to ignore that and say that an important part is coming up, Barack.
Wait, what?
You see that yellow bar? You need to grab it. But you might have to get a bit closer.
Wait, what the hell is this giant piss cube doing here?
I'm hopping for dear life right now. I just want to get out of here.
You should be able to do it now.
Yeah, do it now because that thing is flooding to us like clockwork.
I'm trying. If I could move in this damn place. I latched on. Now what?
Keep pulling and don't let go.
We're in!
Damn, you busted the top off.
Now what?
Try to find a hole and jump down it.
Found it.
Oh, we're dead.
Not yet, anyways. Time to get moving.
Away from you.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that offer.
Well, she sounds like one of my ex-wives.
The rules are so simple. You die, Mommy gets to watch. Come back to me!
You were right not to go back.
I'm also getting Donna vibes from her, too.
Will you cut that out?
You were saying?
Okay, maybe a little bit like Donna.
Oh, goody, another horribly made horror game.
The first thing you say is a damn complaint. Honestly, it's impressive.
This is SCP Containment Breach, a game about a private facility used to contain dangerous organisms.
I think I've heard the slogan before. Secure, contain, protect.
Yep, that's what SCP stands for.
Let me guess. You know everything about this game, like the foreskin measurements of some of the characters.
What?
Actually, I only know a few select things. I'm going in pretty much blind, more than I already am.
Interesting. I'll be the first one up to bat then.
So we have absolutely no idea what we're getting ourselves into. Fantastic. It's like my inauguration.
What a ceiling to wake up to after a nap.
Wow, amazing view here. I almost mistook this for the Bahamas.
Just think, Don, this'll be you one day.
Yeah, real good joke you made. The core of American principles are crumbling at the foundation, and you're over here cracking jokes like eggs.
Don, it's literally not that deep.
I like our living quarters here. Are we actually in prison or something?
Well, if you take a look at that paper, we're actually an inmate on death row, and we were offered this opportunity to be pardoned of our offenses. We have to cooperate with all of the instructions we're given, and if we don't, we're sent back to death row.
Let me take a gander here, and yep, that's what it says.
Did you really doubt Joe? He knows more about horror games than his own damn anniversary. Who the hell is at the door?
Well, if we're in a prison, most likely prison guards.
So that means you should probably listen to them.
Great unneeded authority. Are these umbrella soldiers?
I think we're in some high security facility. Look at their equipment.
Well, no shit, Captain Obvious. We were an entire death row inmate. We had to do something nefarious.
They probably looked at your browsing history.
Yeah, because they would have shot you on sight if they saw yours.
Well, this looks promising.
Yeah, let's instantly trust the random. What the hell is that? Why does it have shit stains on its legs?
Barbie didn't really choose the best life decisions.
Origin is as of yet unknown. It is constructed from concrete and rebar with traces of Krylon brand spray paint. SCP-173 is animate and extremely hostile. The object cannot move while within a direct line of sight. Line of sight must not be broken at any time with SCP-173.
Object is reported to attack by snapping the neck at the base of the skull?
Basically, the second you look away, he'll teleport to you and instantly kill you.
Seems like the average resident of Vermont. You're just going in guns blazing, huh?
No point holding back.
Whoa!
I don't like this.
You're gonna want to focus, Barack.
Don't worry, I am, Joe. I'm staying as far away from that thing as possible.
And whatever you do, do not look away.
Trust me, I had no intention.
This guy's fucking stupid for just approaching it like that.
Not much of a choice.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I'm staying near this door.
Yeah, don't get back in that chamber.
I don't know what to do if I'm being honest. What's happening?
Barack, just keep looking.
Oh shit, they're dead.
Back up from the cell, Barack.
On it.
What the hell happened?
You hear that?
I doubt guns will work on that thing.
Go back to the save point and save the game immediately.
Already doing it.
Shit just went from 0 to 100 real damn quick.
And with that, welcome to SCP Containment Breach.
Yeah, where they're as secure as a sports bar.
I won't lie, Joe. I'm very on edge right now. This is a wild feeling.
That's probably because this is a whole new game.
No, this isn't anything close to games like Poppy Playtime or even FNAF. I mean, my hairs are standing upright.
That's what Containment Breach will do to you. This game has a bit of helplessness to it, and that's because of the pacing. You go from this calm and controlled atmosphere to an absolute nightmare meltdown in the matter of seconds.
I think that, and the fact that I have no clue where to go, and no time to make a decision.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I can even hear all the screams throughout the facility. It's like they're at a Taylor Swift concert.
Well, that's reassuring.
I can see the comparison to a Taylor Swift concert, except they're dying a horrible death.
Let's be real, Joe. Death can't be much worse than a Taylor Swift concert.
Might actually be better if I'm being honest.
Well, these screams certainly aren't helping with staying calm.
Just remember that it's only there to set the ambience.
This place is... Scary, but also massive. I have so many places that I can go, but I'm afraid something terrifying is down there.
It's only one monster, and you should be fine as long as you stare at it.
Actually, it's not just one SCP. It's an entire containment facility for them.
Say what?
SCP-173 won't be the only monster you deal with. Assume that every single room that held these SCPs has been opened.
You're fucking joking, right?
I have no motivation to throw jokes right now, Don. Everything I'm telling you is serious.
You guys gonna say something or what?
We're an inmate, right? We probably don't have anything to live for in the free world. We might as well just end it here.
A death row inmate, so we really don't have anything back at home.
I think you know what that means.
SCP-1123 is a human skull missing the lower mandible and all its teeth. Across the forehead is modern Khmer script, written in human blood. That translates as remember. When a subject approaches SCP-1123, they will report anomalous sensory phenomena.
Whatever the hell that means.
Basically, you would experience hallucinations while approaching it. But this goes to show that not all SCPs are technically dangerous.
Yeah, they're only in a whole damn facility.
I'm really not liking these noises.
What are you going to say next, Joe? Are the FNAF animatronics here too? Do I have to see Foxy doing the cha-cha slide towards me?
No, but to be honest, they probably need to put Springtrap here.
Why do you say that?
Just things.
Can I say really quickly that I have absolutely no idea what the hell to do?
Well, you already know that you need to get out of this place. A while back, you tried to go into a room, but you couldn't. Now, the reason why was because you needed a certain key card. Finding key cards to access different rooms will help you advance faster.
Got it. Yeah, exactly what you said. I guess my problem is that I'm also being super cautious, especially because I have absolutely no clue what we're dealing with.
This seems like it's just a giant damn storage unit for these things.
Well, yeah, it's almost like it's called a fucking containment center.
I didn't ask for the attitude, Joe. In fact, I don't believe I asked for your input at all. You're like the creepy uncle nobody wants at family gatherings, but they have to invite you because they're related to you.
Well,
that doesn't sound like he's having fun.
Obama, what are you doing?
Avoiding all of that, whatever the hell is going on there.
I don't think you have to be super cautious, considering you have a pretty good field of view for seeing what's ahead of you. Just make sure to be on your toes when stuff pops up.
Are you forgetting who you're talking to? Obama's cautious to speak up to his own damn wife. He's sure as hell gonna look at every nook and cranny before moving forward.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all, stop mentioning my wife. Third of all, I'm in a death pit asylum full of Scooby-Doo villains. What do you want me to do?
Business as usual because you just described the damn Senate.
I've made almost no progress this entire game. I'm starting to... What the hell?
The fuck is happening?
Get out of there.
I am. Oh, that's not good.
Try to go around it.
That's what I'm gonna try. Donald, why the hell do I ever listen to what you tell me to do?
The fuck do you mean? You didn't even try to avoid it. It was like you cartwheeled in front of it.
What even killed me?
I don't really know. Like I said, this game really isn't my expertise. Not yet, anyways.
Well, Donald, do you want to take the next turn?
You're damn right I will, and I'll be the very best at it.
I always knew you were the best inmate.
What the hell is going on?
Seems like we're in an animatronic.
Freddy, if we're being specific.
Are we the dead child inside of it?
I want you to really think about what you said, Don.
Chica, you overgrown Thanksgiving dinner. I should have cooked you last game.
Even she wouldn't have ate you, Don.
Oh, it's Bonnie. You look different when you're not straddling my door.
Donald, that's a kid.
Since nobody answered, I'll ask again. What the hell is going on?
I just said we were inside Freddy.
How the hell is that even possible, Joe?
I don't know.
Hell of a way to introduce the game, boys.
What the fuck happened to him?
Puberty.
They got upgrades. All shiny new looks, parts, the whole kit and caboodle.
It looks like it got the Rick and Morty treatment.
Well, you know how Justin Roiland is with kids.
All right, you know the drill. New job in town, and we're the ones to apply for it.
$100 a night.
And 50 cents.
I might as well bend down on my knees and touch my toes the way they want to fuck me.
I don't think you could touch your toes. And aren't you overreacting a bit?
Clipping of my pubic hair costs more than that, Joe. No, I'm not overreacting.
That's a very odd thing to know the exact price of.
Oh, what in the Chinese sweatshop? This looks like something straight out of the 80s.
This is our office for the game. As you can see, there isn't any doors here for us to close. All we have to our name is our flashlight and a Freddy mask.
So how do I stop them?
That Freddy mask will protect you from most of the animatronics that try to scan you.
It's like Disneyland vomited all over here.
Go to Cam 11 because that's the prize corner. This is the most important camera to watch. You need to keep the music box wound up.
What the fuck is that?
He looks like a fidget spinner. Well, I found the old animatronics.
Joe, I've asked this like 5 times and I still have not gotten an answer. What the fuck is happening?
Can you let me speak and maybe, just maybe, I would fucking say it.
Floor's all yours, Joe. I'm all ears.
We'll start with the animatronics. There's a lot more this time, however, most function the same. If they appear at your desk, just put on that Freddy mask that you have on the side, and you should be good.
How do I put on the Freddy mask again?
It's at the bottom next to your camera where the red arrow is.
And this is like the door mechanic from the first game.
More or less, time is of the essence here, because you don't have a lot of it when someone is at your desk. If you're not quick on the draw, you risk it all.
And he spits out a hymn. Great, I asked a question and got a Shakespeare quote back.
I'm going to remind you that you need to keep that music box wound up. That is the most important priority in this game.
What happens if it runs out?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
We went through this last time, Joe. He clearly does. He fucking asked.
You know what I didn't ask for?
What?
Your input. What the hell?
You want to explain that one to me, Joe?
That was a balloon boy. Off to the left, he'll make noises every now and then.
Good to know.
Well, I'm glad you guys are just taking everything at face value. That really inspires confidence from our Democratic candidates.
What do you want me to do, Donald? Complain to Fox News?
Or rant on Twitter?
Or encourage your voters to raid a government building?
Or rant on Twitter?
Or rant on Twitter?
Or rant on Twitter?
I get it. Stop saying it already. You're sounding like a broken record.
Or rant on Twitter? Or rant on Twitter? Or rant...
I think he's actually broken, Don.
Did his brain melt or something?
He has a brain.
You know what? Valid argument. Hey, Sleepy Joe, it's time to wake up.
Oh, what the hell happened?
You entered the Twilight Zone after talking about Twitter.
Yeah, hearing Obama say it makes it sound like the plot to a bad Saturday Night Live skit.
You mean a Saturday Night Live skit?
No, a bad Saturday night. Oh, I see what you did there.
This music box is certainly demanding, isn't it?
It gets way tougher to manage down the stretch, so just be grateful for the moment of peace right now.
Is Bonnie gone? Yep, that looks like Bonnie is gone.
There goes that moment of peace.
He's the easier animatronic to manage. Should be all right, even if you can't find him.
Oh, sorry, government. I don't know where my tax money could have gone. Maybe it just disappeared. You see how stupid you sound?
Donald, that is unironically what you did multiple times.
Yeah, but it's funny when I do it.
Unrelated to that, this music is terrifying.
Obama, wind up the music box.
Already on it.
Yeah, the ambience music makes the tone a lot more nerve-wracking.
Found him.
On his hands and knees, too. Shameful.
I can't flash my light down the hall.
That's a... Freddy!
Freddy!
What the hell are you doing out? Check the stage, Obama.
Let me check the vents first. All right, we're good.
Oh, fuck.
They're all out.
Chica, what lovely teeth you have.
Don't forget to wind up the music box.
Uh-oh.
Why the hell did Freddy get closer? That's not good at all.
This game just got really stressful, really fast. And Freddy is still there.
How the hell do we get rid of him?
He either goes away on his own or he'll show up at the desk. Like I said, that's when he'll show up at your desk, and you just got to be quick on the draw.
Just like how I was there. That's good to know. Oh, fuck, Bonnie's at the vent.
He wasn't at your desk, though. Why did you put...
You did it. Nice job, Barack.
What was that, Donald?
Shut the hell up.
Someone else is in the vents. It's Chica.
Damn, that's a bird, all right.
What the hell were you thinking of?
Nothing, Joe. Nothing at all.
There we go. Night one down.
As it should have been, it's the first night. Always the easiest.
You did a good job. It gets crazy at the end, so that's why I didn't talk much, but good job.
Was it that, or you forgot to talk?
Let's just say both.
PBS kids are really up in their quality lately, huh?
Gentlemen, welcome to my friendly neighborhood. This is a horror game that just came out yesterday, and we're playing it.
From the appearance of things, it seems we'll be playing with the cast of Sesame Street.
Or Jim Henson, depending if we live through this or not.
Too far, Don. Too far.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about?
Why do we sound like a 1920s detective?
Vacant studio lot regained power last night and began televising overtop normal programming. The client has requested that the broadcast array on top of the Central Hotel be disabled to prevent further incidents.
So as per usual, we're cleaning up someone else's mess.
Look at the bottom there, Donald.
Note, crewman O'Brien is on probation for sullen and impolite behavior towards clients. Failure to satisfactorily complete this work order will result in termination.
Yeah, that sounds just like you, Donald.
Well, the world's best repairman is here to get the job done. Now, how do I move around?
That's always something you want to hear. I'm the best, but I don't know how to move. That's what you sound like.
Press escape, Don.
Well, no help to you, nincompoops. My elite problem-solving skills have gotten us out of this mess.
Joe quite literally told you what to press.
Disable the antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst.
Damn, this TV station is built like the Wayne Tower.
Yeah. Seems like there's an awful lot to this place.
No kidding if there's a whole aviary for this place.
It seems like we might be here for a while, but we should probably start with the big building in front of us.
This just screams Los Angeles. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw some stars on Hollywood Boulevard.
Got a door animation.
There's an elevator. Maybe it still works.
Nice place we have here. Reminds me of one of my hotel entrances.
That's why I felt uncomfortable entering here.
Oh, I see where we are. Something tells me that this is going to be a long game.
You are right about the decor part, Donald.
The hell is this? Well, I didn't know that would happen, but I guess we have a medallion now.
These games typically have puzzles to them. We'll most likely need that later.
Do I put it in here or something?
That thing was as big as a horse testicle. I doubt you can just slot that in a coin grabber.
Probably something we'll get later if my judgment is correct.
Ring me. Okay.
Should I be doing this, Joe?
Why are you asking me? You're the one playing the game.
Oh, what the hell sort of musical box did I just open?
I look away for 1 second, and this happens.
Donald did something he wasn't supposed to.
I had no choice.
Raise the curtain.
The hell?
Did someone forget to throw out a cum sock?
The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello.
And he just treats the situation like normal.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood! The neighborhood!
I want to strangle this thing.
Okay.
Leave your aggression for the actual game.
I'm here to disconnect the
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Shut the hell up, Ricky. I'm here to do a job.
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No,
Yeah,
trust
we're gonna
me.
die
The antenna
here.
is
Glad
just
you're being
fine
optimistic.
As it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here, and I'll
Is he giving birth or something? The hell is going on?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he threw up some sort of card.
That wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
The hell was that?
Okay then.
Seems like you and Gordon have similar reactions.
Not really. Gordon pretty much laughed in the face of delusion. I'm questioning why the hell a talking sock puppet has a dissolvable stomach.
I'm questioning why the hell there's a talking sock puppet to begin with.
That was special.
Gordon is probably getting paid $20 an hour to deal with Muppet mutants. I would just quit on the spot.
It's probably like FNAF logic again.
What on earth? Is this glue?
Either that or Bonnie was looking at the hub for too long.
You could say this puts us in a sticky situation.
Why? Because Grimace blasted his nut on the elevator?
No, it was a... Wait, excuse me?
Where are our legs? I guess Gordon's just a jumping jelly bean.
That's common in smaller games.
Are these some of the foes that we'll be dealing with?
Norman. Looks like something could be placed here.
Like a mask or something?
Speaking of masks, Donald, can I ask why you put on an orange face?
What a time to ask. Have you really run out of insults to hurl at me?
Rich coming from you.
Wait, E. Oh, why does she look like Squidward's house?
Okay, that one was pretty funny.
I wasn't even trying to be funny, though. She's got the looks of a Moai statue.
We're getting off topic here. Is it like some aristocratic makeup brand that I've never heard of?
Or spray paint?
Maybe some weird brand of sunscreen.
Why not all three?
I'll dismiss those insults once I figure out where the hell to go. Everything is locked right now.
Have you checked the elevator again?
I did so the first time. It wouldn't open up.
We can still go outside. Maybe that's the best move. Could be another area that got unlocked after coming in here.
That was going to be my next suggestion.
It looks like I'm left with no other choice. Let me take one last look at these statues. Is this a Soviet soldier?
Huh.
Who the hell?
Hey, who's that?
Looks like we found out what we need to do.
Something that I forgot to mention is that the most I know about this game is the demo I played. Aside from that, I'm going in pretty much blind.
Oh, great. We don't have Joe's lovable bosom to rely on. So, is this like a warehouse facility that we'll be roaming around?
Like I said, Don, I'm going in pretty much at the same level you guys are. Your guess is just as good as mine.
Well, that key card seemed to work. Guess it's time that we truly dive into the game.
I don't know what I was expecting, but this wasn't it. It reminds me of a crack house.
I was more thinking that it gave off the atmosphere of a dimly lit parking garage, but I I guess you could say that too.
How dimly lit can it be? It's like Friday Night Lights. What's this?
The City Tribune, Saturday, November 9th, 1968.
This studio is going to reek if it has mildew in it.
This week saw the premiere of a new series on the City Network aimed at preschool-age children, My Friendly Neighborhood. The show centers on the titular friendly neighborhood and its resident puppets, who, with the help of adults like Stevie, Richie Bromine, teach viewers about a variety of subjects, including numbers, letters, and how to be a friendly neighbor. The show's catch-all term for age-old lessons about caring and sharing.
So this is just the great value edition of Sesame Street.
Something interesting to note is that it hinted that Ricky used to be the main character of the show.
Real quick, Joe, is this game something where I have to search the rooms top to bottom?
The demo was pretty much like that. I would recommend you do the same.
Got it. Looks like the Easter scavenger hunt came early this year.
The health at the bottom slightly concerns me, but I'm not going to obsess with it for now.
Yeah, I at least know how that works in the game.
As long as you know the basics, that... Gordon, are you stupid? Why would you ever call out like that?
What's exactly going on?
Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you.
What the actual hell am I looking at?
This reminds me from that thing in Dead Space.
The what now?
Never mind.
Well, I'm just going to avoid a catastrophe and slowly sneak around, and he'll never notice.
How does his back bend like that?
I'm not here to ask questions. I'm here to fix an antenna.
Fair enough. Another one?
I will say that Gordon is quite calm considering the situation that he's in.
I'm used to that. Oh, we got to jump down?
No getting out of this one, it seems.
What happened to him?
He's sitting on his nutsack in the twerking formation. What's this? A token?
That's probably going to have some use to it.
That's what I'm thinking. What the hell is she talking about?
You have to think we're not playing with demented Muppets for no reason. I think it was something about dismembering people.
And now we have no other option but to press forward and fight that thing. What, are we going to take it to Pound Town?
Wait, peer around the corner.
Okay, but why?
That's a stoplight. I'm thinking that we can go when it's green, but she'll turn around when it's red.
Good observation, Barack. I was thinking the same thing.
All right, is that when I go?
Yeah. Yeah, go now.
Oh, gross. She has a hunchback. Did she spot us?
I don't think.
It's mine now. I have the hat. I like my hat.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I feel like we knew what we were getting ourselves into with this one. Kids' personalities and drug addicts can just be alternated if you really think about it.
That's not something I really want to think about.
She's not even looking at a mirror. She's just straight talking to herself.
These Muppets must be meth heads.
I'd prefer being around meth heads more than whatever that was.
No, you don't.
Whatever the case may be, we might as well get going. There's probably more of this up ahead anyways.
I wish you weren't right.
Oh, by the way, you never answered why you put on that utter amalgamation of tie-dye and food coloring.
What do you mean?
He's asking about your orange face again, Donald.
Are we still on that?
Okay, I know that sounded really accusatory, but the motive was for genuine curiosity. Is it like some fancy makeup brand that I've never heard of?
Wait, can I pick up the vase too? Cool, I can. Anyways, what were you saying?
Face, orange, funny looking.
My beautiful complexion isn't the brainchild for some L'Oreal experiment. This bronze foundation is the secret trap card for first impressions.
Is that bottle a healing potion?
That's my guess, which is good.
I'm curious about the logic to this little stunt you've created.
That's too much to read. Anyways, gather around the campfire and I'll spill the beans.
Do tell on this one.
Let me begin by asking you simpletons this. Have you ever heard of color theory?
Yeah, who hasn't?
Wait, that door open.
Get on with it already.
Well, maybe if this game didn't have a lot going on, I could.
We haven't even done anything.
I can inspect the toilet. There's tape in the toilet?
Tape?
Yeah, that was tape, right?
Looked like tape to me.
Yeah, it is tape. Interesting.
I wonder what we could be using that for in this theme park of a studio.
My only guess is that we can get kinky with one of the Muppets.
Why of all things is that your only guess?
It's not even worth questioning. What?
Are you seeing this, Joe? This thing is doing a single-person wave.
Really has his hands in the air like he just don't care.
Are you sure we're not...
Something about his voice doesn't sit right with me.
Sounds like Herbert from Family Guy is choking on a cough drop. Whoever voiced that thing must have a talent of pissing people off.
2 peas in a pod, eh, Don?
And just like that, I want to sock your dentures to the roof of your mouth.
Probably the only bit of mouth action you've gotten in a while.
Obama, don't do this to yourself. You're practically married to Oprah Winfrey. There's no point in really even coming at my throat.
We're going to need that wrench.
Can we club Donald over the head with it? Give him a bump the size of a kangaroo pouch?
Actually, we can use this to fight. All I need is a baby soft spot to ash a cigar in, and it's like I'm living in the 60s again.
We should test out our new toy on this thing upstairs.
Little did you know, Joe, that was already my plan.
Putrid minds think alike.
On guard, you cuck-sucking teddy bear. Oh my gosh!
Damn, he just tossed you like a rag doll.
Take this, and this, and this!
Looks like you're struggling.
Is this thing pumping pounds of steroids? He's not going down.
As soon as you... Why did he tumble down the stairs like that?
He rolled like a bowling ball.
And there's the tape. I just found my new favorite thing ever.
You're really having fun, aren't you?
The smile on his face should tell you that.
Well, it can't be all fun and games. We got a job here to do.
The overall goal is to change this damn antenna.
Oh boy, another one. You got more fight in that wrench, Don.
I want to check in here first before I really do anything.
Heal and save.
Is this a checkpoint place? That is great. If this is going to be a long game, we're going to need one.
That desk is a storage system, too. It'll allow you to manage items efficiently without needing to discard them.
So I'm noticing that. The problem is that we have to memorize all of this.
What does that mean? Like the map layout?
Remember, we do have our own map. I don't know if it's properly marked, but it should be easy to get back to.
I'm liking the jazz music.
And just like that, we're fully patched up.
Notice how it says on that ticket that we just used a token. That was the token that you picked up from earlier. It's important to know that because we only have limited saves and health boosts.
Well, that's good to note. I'm ready to get back out there and start letting this thing fly.
Are you enjoying the fact that you can beat children's toys to a bloody pulp in this game?
What tipped you off?
The Muppet that you left in a coma on the stairs.
Come here, you overgrown sharpened pencil. Let me show you how it's done.
He looks like one of those inflatable balloons at car dealerships.
Like in the wind.
He's atoning for his mistake. How the hell did he even grab me? I was beating his skull into the ground.
Watch out for your health, Don. We don't want you to die just yet.
Yeah, at least save the game first before you get yanked down to the fiery depths of hell.
Am I fighting Hulk? Why is he so strong?
Well, even Hulk has a weakness, it seems.
It really poops on my parade that I not only have to use a healing potion, but I don't have any more duct tape. I can't come back to the punching bag and let a few smacks out onto his pretty little face.
What?
And you said, I'm the creeper.
It's a phrase, Joe. Calm down. What the hell is John Legend doing in this game?
Something tells me that you're not the biggest fan of John Legend.
From what I've seen in the press, the feeling's mutual.
And we jump straight into the flabby folds of a cutscene. Are we going to worship the John Legend shrine? Oh, that's a gun? Now we're talking.
There you are.
And so is he.
Why are you back?
Bottle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
Can I strangle him already?
Not yet.
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name. I could say it all day. Gordon.
I see why you want to punch this thing, Don.
Is this a gun?
Strangle, but close enough.
Oh my, that's where I left that.
You're not taking this away, you splooge sock.
Cool, we can keep it.
Fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people.
What?
Don't get on her bad side is all I...
What was that?
And he just slithers away.
What now?
Grab the mags because we're loading up for a shootout.
Give him hell, Donald.
They sure ain't getting to heaven.
Let's do this.
Well, this is a bit anticlimactic.
I was thinking a wave of them. This isn't even a puddle.
How do you like the gun, Donald?
It handles like a Nerf gun. Why the hell does it not do any damage?
Seemed like it was working for you.
Your alphabet, huh?
So is this like a typewriter gun or something? We're about to sign their autopsy with this thing?
I think the explanation is right here, actually.
I finally got it working. It's a real beaut. I think I'll call it the stenographer because it shoots letters out of an index. Shouldn't be dangerous at all, but it'll really give someone a clunk if they get hit in the head. Should be useful for security, special effects, fun, etc. Hank.
Well, isn't that nice? Hank left us a little parting gift.
I want to highlight the fact that it recommended aiming for the head. It should be obvious, but hitting someone in the head will do more damage.
Well, I'm sure John Legend will thank us for leaving his room a bloody mess with 2 corpses on the staircase.
What do we have to do now? It feels like we pretty much did everything.
Well, if you remember, there was a bullseye back where we originally got the wrench. Now that we have a gun, I bet we can shoot it and it'll trigger something.
What's this shape all about?
You know, I'm highly impressed you managed to remember all of that.
I suppose it comes with the territory.
Well, let me ask this. Do you remember what you had for breakfast this morning, Joe?
Not a damn thing. I could have eaten eggs Benedict or a leather boot.
Hell of a selective memory if I've ever seen one.
I could give you a 10-page synopsis on the Slender Man series. My parents' names? Yeah, forget about it.
People actually want to re-vote for you is the craziest part about all that.
So what are we doing again?
You need to use the new typewriter gun and shoot the bullseye that's in front of you.
Did I do it?
I think you did. I don't know what it did, though.
Oh, wait, it unlocked this thing.
A blue circle key?
I think I know what that's for. Donald, head to the hallway where we originally found Norman.
Sounds like a plan. Just give me 1 second here. All right, I'm ready.
You have serious issues, Donald.
Blue circled key for blue circled doors. That makes sense.
I'm just happy we're unlocking a new area. Whoa!
This must be one of the old sets.
The studio is huge. Buddhist temples be damned.
Quite the room we got ahead of us.
Looks like there's a whole town stored up in these buildings.
That's probably why it's called My Friendly Neighborhood.
And they just had a whole parade here every single episode. I'm surprised the whole set just didn't collapse.
These puppets seem life-size, so these buildings most likely have real structural support.
It sounds like a psych ward in here. Not that I'm saying we don't belong, but still.
What the hell do I even do here? Like, where am I supposed to go where I won't get attacked by a vicious mob?
I think I saw a staircase going up one of the buildings. You could try to see if that'll lead you anywhere.
I see it. I'm just trying to be cautious. I don't want any of these little creatures from the crypt to crawl behind me and snap my neck.
So, is now a good time to continue explaining about your orange face?
Are you really still on this?
It's the curiosity, Donald. It's just eating at me.
Well, as you mentioned, Obama, colors are associated with symbolism that we form in our minds. Now, can we take a guess at what orange is associated with?
Stupidity?
No.
Wealth?
Nope.
Stupidity?
You already said that.
Excitement?
Close, Obama.
My money is still on stupidity.
I'm really not trying to add elder abuse to my charge list, but it is tempting right now.
Don, you might as well tell us. I'm tired of guessing.
Well, hold on to that thought. I'm figuring out how I'm going to rip this thing's head off.
It's always easy to use the gun, but I would conserve as much ammo as possible.
Yeah, that's the plan. I might just have to beat this thing off the wood side.
Why is he laughing like the Headless Horseman?
I have no idea, but he can take a punch like a Headless Horseman. I feel like I'm swinging home runs and he's just eating this for breakfast.
Damn, I was not expecting him to be that strong.
I guess this neighborhood isn't monitored by police if they're this methed out.
That's quite a bird.
What the hell is he talking about?
Damn!
Oh, what the hell? I thought the dodo went extinct, but that is one giant bird.
A single drumstick off that thing would solve world hunger.
My guess is that we probably want to avoid that thing.
Well, back to what I was saying. The color orange is associated with optimism, confidence, you may say.
I pretty much said that.
Stupidity works too.
I could still hear that infernal bird just prowling about. That's okay. I just happen to be in the mood for some chicken.
I hate to burst your bubble, Don, but I don't think that bird is a chicken.
Not only that, didn't Ricky say that Pearl crushes people?
Well, she's no match for a George Foreman. I also got more duct tape in this letter block, whatever this goes to.
Most likely we have some more puzzle solving ahead.
Great. Let me guess. Do I shove this wrench up my ass and use it like a pogo stick?
Man, I knew the set was massive, but it is just like a miniature city inside here.
Barack, it is nothing short of a miracle how you just seemingly ignored whatever the hell Don just spewed out.
Yeah, my ears have like a built-in filter for that sort of garbage. I guess I was blessed at birth.
Well, listen to this. The color orange is set to make people think of confident and agreeable thoughts. Thus, when people see me, I want them to be able to perceive a confident and agreeable man. It's simple appeal in the world of business. There's a reason why I'm a billionaire.
Whatever you say.
Also, I just kind of started paying attention to what's happening right now. This actually looks like a normal day in Manhattan. Crackheads busting down in the middle of the street and some damn rodents wandering around them.
Hey, Don.
What is it, Obama?
I just looked up the psychology behind orange, and while it does say those things, it also says it tends to reign the feeling of pride and arrogance.
Okay, that makes way more sense.
Whatever, I'll just collect this mag and who the hell is having a mental breakdown? We're not in grade school. Shut the hell up.
I don't think they listened.
And we got another letter here. Again, I have no idea what this is for. Maybe we're just collecting the title to our death certificate. Might as well finalize it with these temperamental toys.
Is he even doing anything?
It looks like that they're trying to run, but maybe the game's just bugged.
Are they moonwalking, or are they trying to hit the gritty?
I'm being completely honest, I can't tell.
Right, and with that, I think it's time to take my leave from the area. I'm really not trying to fight. Are you serious?
No handle? Damn, they completely pulled a fast one on you.
You're telling me. Now I have to empty the entire staple rack on this little miscreant. Bloody hell, it didn't even do anything. I'm pissed.
Yeah, there must have been an invisible barrier or something on the other side of that window. Whatever the case is, the game is really not liking you at the moment.
They're even blocking my knobs from getting anywhere past this gate. I don't know what's back there, but I'll need to. Can you shut the hell up? It's like you have two settings, loud and extra loud.
Wait, Don, I think that's a lever.
Yeah, I just saw it. And just like that, open sesame.
So why did we need to get that open?
Really don't know. My best guess is that there might be a letter that's behind the counter.
I forgot that we still haven't explored this place over here.
There's a lot to look through, it seems.
A pizzeria?
Interesting. Is this what obesity looks like on a clock?
This seems like a whole other ordeal on its own.
I have a hunch that the rest of this area will be solely dedicated with trying to find the letters.
I have a hunch that my entire foot is lodging itself in the firm mouth of Ricky, the gaping hole of a sock.
Oh yeah, this opened up.
Well, we did not get a letter, but we got a key. I think that'll prove to be more handy anyways.
That's near the top of the set, if I remember correctly.
It'll be tempting not to jump off. Couldn't be worse than getting plowed by Big Bird over there.
No, you just can't do that, Don.
Last time I checked, we lived in America. This has got to be the happiest person that listens to Drake.
My guess was going to be Yeet, but I suppose Drake works too.
Gordon, this damn thing is moving. Cut its head off or something. Make sure it's dead.
We don't want another Poppy Playtime incident.
If Chucklenuts happens to wake up, I'm plowing him into the wall and switching to Resident Evil.
I think we're good. Just take the letter and get out of here.
Hold on, let me just take some extra precautionary measures. Ah!
That scare you a bit, Don?
Die! Die! Die!
I think that just about answers our questions. All this use of food really has me hungry. But before we continue with the small talk, gentlemen, I do have a really important question to ask.
Oh, is everything good, Joe?
Yeah, everything is fine. We're just here to ask the age-old question.
And that is?
Does pineapple belong on pizza? Now, off the bat, I just want to say that I absolutely think it should be on pizza.
That honestly might be the worst thing I've ever heard you say.
I presume you think otherwise, Barack.
Absolutely. Pineapple on pizza is just wrong. I'm from Hawaii. If you go around to any native resident there and say that, they would probably want to hurl you into a volcano.
I have no idea where to look for these other letters. Aside from that, the problem there would be considering eating pineapple in the first place.
What does that mean?
I say this without understatement. Pineapple might possibly be the worst food as we know it.
What? How?
I wouldn't go as far as to say that. I just don't believe it should be on pizza.
Listen to me, both of you understand that pineapple is quite possibly the fruit of Satan himself. It tastes terrible. It looks like a porcupine birthed it, and it can be used as a weapon. I have a serious fear of getting killed by someone hucking one at me.
The fear of dying to one is a more rational take than whatever you said about pineapple tasting terrible. Did you eat it from behind a Walmart dumpster?
It's been quite some time, but I remember some friends of mine eating some in a can. When I gave it another try, I was revolted.
There's your problem, you absolute imbecile. When have you ever tasted anything good from a can?
Listen, I don't know about you, but Chef Boyardee can hit the spot.
I refuse to believe this is a real conversation happening before my very eyes.
I have to agree with him somewhat, Joe. Chef Boyardee can hit the spot sometimes.
What? You too? The tomato sauce tastes like period blood.
What Chef Boyardee are you having?
The one that the Jamaican guy sells in the corner of Costco.
What?
Joe, those cans are sold in national stores. I doubt someone was selling Chef Boyardee in the back of a Costco.
Oh.
Yeah, you might want to get yourself checked out.
Oh, is this where the letters go?
Seems like it, and we almost have the whole damn alphabet at our disposal.
Now that I'm looking at it, we might have to guess what the word is on this one.
What do you mean?
Since we have an array of letters, they'll most likely be used to spell out a certain phrase.
Oh, well, here's the last letter. It only took the golden years of my life to find this little thing.
I'm embarrassed with how long this is taking.
It doesn't help that Donald went back to the parking lot on 2 separate occasions.
Shut the hell up. Stop trying to steer the vehicle when you're sitting in the back seat. Why the hell am I struggling with this? It's neighbor, the damn name of the game.
What did you just get?
I have no idea. Let me get into a safe space so I don't get ambushed by Kermit or something.
A letter. I believe there was a mailbox outside of that one building.
Good eye, Barack. That's most likely where it has to go.
It's finally done. My back hurts like hell right now.
A crank?
This unlocks a different part of the studio.
There's more?
These games typically have no end in sight, Don. I thought you knew this.
I'm saving and I'm giving it to you, Obama. If I see any more of that bird, I'm going to be sick.
Don't get too turned on.
Slender Man, huh?
I think Rush Limbaugh was still in his prime when this came out.
It's time for a little bit of a throwback Tuesday for us. I know this has been a heavily requested game on the channel as well, so it'll be nice to throw in some variety there.
So we have an 8-foot-tall white man chasing after us as we try to collect some paper.
Don't let the media hear that one. They'll grab the pitchforks and hay before you even finish that sentence.
This is going to be a long day today.
Collect all 8 pages. Sounds simple enough. This is an older game, so I doubt it could be that complex.
There has to be something deathly ironic about collecting papers on trees.
Slenderman's hunting ground is the woods for a reason. Hard to tell if he's a tree or an entity from a distance.
This is going to sound really out of pocket, but why is Slenderman so pale and white?
Replace Slenderman with America, and you have every NBC story in the past 5 years.
Now replace America with Donald, and you'd have every Wall Street Journal story in the past 10 years.
Well, I just found this building, oddly placed in the middle of nowhere. And it looks like there's a page here as well.
What was that? Why was there a sound cue?
Possibly because we picked up the paper. Wait, what was that sound cue?
So now the race is on, huh? Is Slender Man prepping the pitcher's glove to try to swallow us whole?
Interesting analogy, but I do know that collecting the 8 pages technically activates him.
The golden rule is to not look at him, right?
Don't forget about walking away from him.
No, I was just going to run up to him and give him a bear hug.
You're a wild card, Obama. You'd be the type of guy to go on a Reddit, ask me anything, and answer questions about your policies.
I think you said that because you know I've done that.
See? Complete Looney Tune.
Donald, you're the type of guy to walk up to a poster of yourself and whisper, "Good job, Donald."
Obama, you're the type of fellow to say, "Oopsie poopsie," when you make a mistake.
Why are you guys turning yourselves into Drake memes? Don't we have a horror game to play?
I'm not going to lie. I was kind of actually having fun.
Joe's the type of guy to remind the teacher to give the class homework.
Donald, you're the type of guy to hit on his own daughter and pretend it's normal.
You really want me to unvault the dementia jokes, Sleepy Joe?
All right, you win this time.
Oh, there he is.
Keep calm. There's no need to panic. Remember to not look directly at him and walk the opposite way.
Is there even an explanation as to why we're out here looking for papers?
If memory serves me correctly, I think it has to be based with the crime that happened because of the Slender Man story.
That's not entirely true, Barack.
Wasn't there a murder or something about it?
There was a stabbing, yes, but that isn't the whole reason why Slender Man came to exist. It was originally a photo altering competition on who could make subtle images look creepier. And that's where Slender Man was born, blending in with some trees.
So I guess that's why we're in the woods. Builds to his character background.
I'm still interested in that stabbing. People stab someone over this NBA player?
Don't look now, guys, but I found another page.
Just a few more, and we got ourselves a coloring book.
Great, only half the Harry Potter novel to go now.
Anyways, back during Barack's presidency, 2 girls lured their friend into a forest and stabbed her over 19 times to please Slender Man, who's obviously fictional.
I forgot it was that many times. Yeah, that was a crazy week in the media.
Notice how it happened under Obama, not me.
Donald, we're talking about a plot to kill someone over internet folklore. Stop comparing our Johnson sizes.
You would probably lose that regardless, Donald, no offense.
There's a joke to be interpreted there somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't pull it out. The
joke is tempting, isn't it, Barack?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it family friendly for now. My daughters are probably watching this.
Again, for the people at home who are allowing their kids to watch us unattended, we are not their babysitters. It is legally not our responsibility to tend to your children. So don't blame us when they start insulting old men for being creepy.
I think I'm going in circles, Joe. I could have swore I already looked through this building. It doesn't really help that the entire forest looks the exact same.
Yeah, I feel like we're playing an HD version of Minecraft right now. Except we can't mine anything, and Slender Man is just a whitewashed hero brine.
Also, for being a horror game, we've only seen Slender Man appear once. The scare factor isn't really here so far. It's just been a really dark scavenger hunt.
I would still really like to know what compelled this guy to go looking for, I don't know, buried treasure or something in Yellowstone National Park while it's witching hour.
I'd be more curious about the thunder that keeps going off at a set time. Yellowstone must be under the wrath of Percy Jackson or something.
It's not even been 5 minutes, and I feel like an old grandma knitting sweaters and gossiping with the bingo club. You're right, Joe. This will be a long video.
Obama, open those eye sockets of yours. Another page.
We now have enough pages for a Vogue magazine. I think it's safe to say that we really are moving up in the world.
Now, this is a horseshoe toss, Joe, but is it safe to assume that the more pages we get, the more aggressive Slender Man becomes?
That I'm really not certain of. This is a pretty basic game, but even then, it would only be safe to assume so.
We must be stealing his diary or something. Secret information about what he does with those tentacles of his on a Thursday night.
And just like that, the IARC just revoked our E for Everyone status.
Realistically, we didn't deserve it.
Did you hear the stuff we were saying at the start of this whole thing? Some of the stuff you said was practically unfit for human ears.
Donald, now is not the time to start complaining like a grocery store mom. I'm trying not to get strangled by Wembanyama over here.
Imagine Shaq chasing you down, Donald.
Okay, we have the fourth paper and we're halfway there. Man, Bon Jovi really wasn't lying.
Oh, please, that's nothing like this scenario. Slender Man is like Shaq if he vomited Kevin Hart.
And now we have the fifth paper, too. This is starting to seem manageable, but I'm still concerned about Slender Man. Or better yet, the lack of Slender Man.
What do you mean, lack of? The fact that he's only appeared once so far, and that was at the beginning of the game?
Pretty much. I don't know. I just don't want to get used to a more relaxed atmosphere. And then all of a sudden we get pulverized by him.
Well, that's why it's important to keep on your toes. You can take this with a grain of salt, but I believe that Slender Man has the power to teleport. I heard rustling sounds not too long ago. Always make sure to check your back.
Yeah, I will. It doesn't really help with all these options and pathways that I can go down. I feel like we might be chasing around these pages for the next 20 years.
I don't think I have enough time left for that, let alone Joe.
If you keep running in circles, eventually you're bound to find what's stopping you from forward progress.
That doesn't sound crazy. Don't look now, Obama, but I see another page on your left.
Yeah, I saw it. Again, for a game dubbed Slender Man, I'm not really seeing much of him. Not that I'm complaining, it's more of a curiosity.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, there's a seismic toss every 5 seconds. His mother must be around walking with him or something.
That's a very odd insult, Don.
Well, if there's Slender Man, there must be Wide Woman.
Sounds like a really bad superhero movie. Who would even be the main character in that?
Amy Schumer.
Huh, seems accurate.
Well, here's our 7th page, and still no sign of Slenderman.
Whoa!
Well, look who decided to show up for his own game.
You know, Donald, it would be kind of funny if it didn't come at my expense.
You handled that the best way you could, Barack. And on the bright side, we only have 1 page left, and then it's lights out for the tall guy.
Yeah, but the way Donald's irony has been rolling the dice so far, I don't even know if we'll make it that far.
We must be collecting the Wide Woman's secret recipes or something.
Why are you convinced they eat anything but souls?
She's eating something, that's for sure.
Master of good eats over here with a French fry hanging out of his mouth and a Diet Coke can on the table.
Hey, Slender Man, we have a whiny donkey over here that wants to eat wheat toast and go on morning jogs. You should come and meet him.
Do you have anything else better to do with your time, Donald? Oh, you cannot be serious right now.
No way that actually worked. Hey, Jeannie, come out from wherever you are and make me 50 years younger.
I don't think that's how reality is set to happen, Donald.
And make Joe younger, too. Why not?
But it is a very odd world that we live in.
Great. As soon as I start getting some paper, that's when he comes back with the milk.
I think it's funny how we didn't really see him all game, and then Donald has to open his mouth.
I guess comedy is illegal, everybody. Well, don't make a joke near Joe Biden. His administration will arrest you in public for the whole world to see.
You've made some very interesting stretches in your life, but that one has to be a record.
Guys, I am begging you right now. Please keep it quiet so I can try to focus and find this last page. I don't understand why it's so elusive, but apparently it's a track star.
I suppose that you're not asking too much. Again, just try to stay focused and peer around any corners where you think it could be lurking. It's not elusive as much as it is hard to spot.
There it is. Gotcha, you stupid paper.
There we go. Now what do we do?
That's it. We officially survived the night, gentlemen. Congratulations, Barack. It's not every day we can say that we beat something our first try.
Not gonna lie, I was getting really stressed at the end there. I thought everything was coming down to the wire. That wasn't so bad, though.
Slenderman can teleport, but he still can't catch us. Wide Woman must be holding him back.
Well, Wide Man, do you want to give it a shot?
And I'll beat it on the first try, just like Obama did. Your intern is going to edit that out, right?
Sure.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing, the very first, is upgrade our equipment. There's the tab, and there we go. Time to sit back and get some easy work done.
I wouldn't necessarily say easy work, but like I said, these upgrades will expedite the process.
Quick question, Joe. Do the upgrades go away when we die? And if they do we have to repurchase them with new money?
Thankfully, no. Once you purchase everything, like Donald just did, it's a permanent decision.
That's all I need. And now I'm dead. Well, isn't that just great?
Donald, you need to lock in. Well, with all 4 of these things active, and possibly more in the next few nights, I really don't want to be struggling on this forever.
How many times have you said that, Obama? And how many times have you heard the one and only world's best security guard respond?
Pay attention to noise, Don. That's probably one of the most important factors in this game, similar to FNAF 4. Motion detector and audio work great, but they're not entirely reliable. You need your innate security guard and businessman nature to do its job.
Give me a second here.
1.
All right, don't be smart. You never were anyways. Okay, I think we're good. Never mind, wacky warts paste just clogged the AC and I have an infestation of creation coming down my alley.
Donald, I think you might want to tend to the overheating. I don't like the thought of being in a Dutch oven.
Is it too fitting to say pizza oven?
Is this what the illegal aliens see after we run out of space in Arizona?
I always come back.
Phew. This is going to be a long recording, isn't it?
All right, this is the golden run. We got our big boy pants on and our hearing aids cranked to the max. Not even a mouse would get past me.
Keep in mind that they can fly down the vents now that you have all of them. They'll be attacking in short bursts too, so you really got to keep on your toes.
Of course, my customers are too busy devouring fruit punch to notice the vent monsters.
I wonder if they hear the ads too. That's got to strike fear in the pockets of some poor parent down in the galleys of the restaurant.
Probably the sound of the world's best security guard piling up his bag while he has to fend himself off like a dead rising game.
Bittersweet, but fitting.
With all due respect, Donald, I think I've lasted longer on 2 hours of sleep and a Pepto-Bismol.
You want the keyboard next? You get the keyboard next. Wait, what is this?
What the? It's Scrap Trap.
Interesting. We seem to have this weird aura of luck. First Shadow Bonnie, then some other rare screens in FNAF 4. Now this.
So you're saying we got another rare screen?
I cannot believe we willingly looked at this car crash victim and said, yeah, let's bring him inside.
This is what senior citizens look like after eating at Golden Corral for 2 hours.
Well, that was a donut hole of crap. And at the end of the alley is the entrance to the restaurant again. That doesn't give us a bypass on the night, does it?
Scrap trap carved inside you like a Picasso painting. You tell me, Donald.
Okay, this is my absolutely last attempt. Then you're taking over, Obama. I've been filled with cream like a donut stick, and honestly, I don't think I can take another refill from Scrap Trap.
I wish our forefathers, like Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, were here today to witness the defiling things that just seep from Donald's mouth like an overabsorbed sponge.
At that point, I think they just would have headed back to the monarchy of England.
You guys always want to throw insults when my back is turned, but beware, these thick cutlets of muscle have ears of their own.
Then you would think that you would be able to hear them come up from behind you, but it still seems like we're struggling on this office part.
Don't look now, Obama, but we might be finally making some real motion now. As soon as this despicable ad stops lubing the inside of my ears, I can get back to fighting for my life.
Well, at least you're actually fighting this time instead of flopping on the floor like a fish out of a basket. I might recommend that you do the longer tasks next time. That way it's just the easier stuff that you have to manage.
My strategy is all mainline, Joe. I have the very best strategy, the very best. Fort Knox couldn't be more secure than this office right at this very moment.
This isn't much of an office. We have some old Sprite cranberry gifted from LeBron, some crinkled up warnings from the tax department, and a monitor that looks like it was used by Jared Fogle.
I see, the Joe Biden classic. And these drawings too, there's no amount of words in the English dictionary that come close to the similarities I'm seeing.
I'm not even in the line of fire, but I'm catching strays.
I think these little pipe cloggers run around in a corn maze until they magically find my luxurious hair blowing in the air vent. Why do we even have a treasure map of vents in here anyways?
How have you just started noticing these small details when we're almost halfway done with this game?
I'm also almost halfway done with printing these supplies, so take your condescending attitude and ruin the gas prices with them.
I think both of you are focusing on the wrong things here.
You don't even know what focus is, Joe.
How does this happen every time?
Known I'd find you.
Every single time. It's like watching a blind person fall down a flight of stairs and trying not to laugh.
You were right about this being a long recording session. We're only 10 minutes in, and it feels like we've lived through half of a James Bond movie.
I'm sick of Vanilla Ice and Ice Spice running for presidency by posting rap videos and twerking montages while I'm trying to live through a battle royale. If you want the stage, go ahead and take it.
Schizophrenia is meeting MTV, so I'll let you handle the mental patient and take over, Joe.
I don't think patient-to-patient care is allowed.
Donald, I have absolutely zero clue what you're talking about. That might have possibly been the easiest night I've ever done.
Oh, but the intern is not going to show all the times he failed, is he?
All I'm saying is that I wouldn't look at his bumper
Don't
stickers.
forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Saturday? And why does this guy talk about all in one place?
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley.
Great, this again.
Well, since I already completed the office part, I might as well complete the inspection too.
Checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or
wait, no one is here?
Already inside? You mean there's another animatronic that got in? What now?
Please make your choice now.
You're telling me that we only have one choice? What?
What just happened?
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
You already said that? What are you even talking about?
Joe, what did we do wrong? What else got in?
Before you freak out, let me explain. Lefty, who was $5 on the shop, was actually going to be a salvage. That's why he snuck up in the vents and why we were attacked by salvages only. None of the other modern animatronics got to us.
This game is constantly reinventing the wheel, and all I'm trying to do is run a business off of a flat tire known as Obama.
And somehow, even with a flat tire, Lightning McDonald left me in a hit and run.
Guys, what the fuck are we even talking about anymore?
I like this nice little bump in our income right here. A calm $7 grand a day will help keep the homeless crackheads away. And a shiny new ball pit too, of course.
I thought we were getting the anti-gravity spinner thing. The one where it looks like it'll cause your colon to flip inside out and start doing the limbo.
Listen, Obama, I'm here to make the numbers go through the graph. If we're talking about the typhoon that wiped out half of Japan, it's from the rare finds auction, and some kid might pre-order a head injury.
So what exactly do you have in mind to purchase?
Before I consider anything, I have to review this sponsorship. 5,000? Yes.
You really have no thought for how we are going to survive in the office. You know that?
The numbers, Obama. You just had to witness that increase in revenue. This is what empires are made of. We will overcome adversity through tenacity.
Well, now what's the plan?
You know what? I'm feeling a bit spicy today. Not exactly big cash, but let these little head stumps lose a shoe in this thing and their parents will be buying pizza for hours.
I'm not against that. The only thing that I have a concern for is the massive amount of liability that we've netted.
Since we have already purchased pretty much everything under the sun when it comes to equipment upgrades, we don't have to worry about upgrades later on. You can spend away without really any concern.
That's all I needed to hear.
Time to get a second mortgage on my house.
All right, time to put this baby to the test. Give me the money ball pit.
I'm not even being mean when I ask this, Donald, but how did you miss that bad?
In the words of Big Sean, last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back.
I will say those Faz points are quickly climbing the tower. Now to avoid a second hip surgery.
Oh, what? You're kidding me.
Medic.
Humpty Dumpty did not have a great fall, buddy. You just sustained some minor brain trauma.
And the little mascot outlasts a couple of broken necks and keeps his long-term memory for another day.
Oh, would you look at this greenery? Prepare to crack that skull again, Handy. You're getting put directly in the line of fire.
Donald's Faz point addiction isn't something I allotted on my December 2023 bingo card, but I won't complain.
Business is about sacrifice and building off of what others lay down. If a couple of head injuries take place, you throw them a gift basket and they forget all about it. Like I said, business is an art form, and so is the art of the deal. I told you this already, Joe. Shave off some of that ear hair so you can hear me next time.
Those are cotton balls, Don. I use them when you pop your voice box to the aero engine setting.
Can I borrow one?
I don't know. The inside of my ears look close to the Vietnam War.
That's a funny way of saying civil.
Donald, what are you doing back here?
Listening to the intrusive thoughts. The Burger King needs to come down the street and slap his brother's gold tip.
The fact that you went back to this thing after it gave you a heart attack is dedication.
If gambling ever taught me anything, it's that most people quit before they strike rich. So make sure to keep gambling no matter what.
Not sponsored by Caesar's Palace.
What?
And strike three, he's out.
I don't know if the gambling records are favoring us right now.
$5,000. Let's go.
Are you serious right now? What luck.
I told you poor spirit politicians that I had a feeling we had big payouts. Taste the dirtiest part of my sack.
So now that you're ahead, now it's the perfect time to quit, right?
Just because you get ahead in the first lap doesn't mean that you quit the race. Now it's time to really put the pedal to the metal. This game hates to see a white man winning.
With Donald blinded by riches, it's safe to say that I'll just be doing the office part from here on out. I'd rather not be caught in another mousetrap for 5 hours.
Okay, you really saw the way this game is poorly programmed, and you decide to blame me for everything?
It does get difficult, but this game is the hardest to figure out the strategy. Even if you look up the techniques like you did, a lot of this is really just trial and error.
I'm going to kick my own shins in at this point. Scott voted for me, but can't tell his animatronic creations to not target the man who makes his games great again.
I was just getting into the entire fandom when all that went down. And did you know he got quite the amount of criticism when it was revealed he made political donations to the Republican side?
Yeah, and a leopard has spots. I mean, imagine making a donation to the Salvation Army and you get flack for not enabling Philadelphia with crack addicts. Opinions and morals are illegal to them.
Listen, all I do is sign some papers, hold some conferences, and play some horror games. I don't scroll on Tumblr and try to look at the sweat glands of Freddy Fazbear.
I'm too locked in on the vent sounds, and all I hear in the background is sweat glands and Freddy Fazbear. I can't leave you guys alone for 5 seconds.
Let some old men ramble, Obama. Just focus on keeping cool in your sauna.
I don't want it to fly under the radar, though. You're doing a darn rootin' tootin' good job, Barack. Just make sure to keep the ventilation and the heat in check.
Didn't know we were recording with George Bush over here? Bringing back Texas and obesity, are we?
Ironic, but have you even budged on the whole George Bush thing?
Really making me repeat myself here. Look, we're both Republicans and we have similar policies, but he has the audacity to come at me for weak security when you look at his presidency. I'm avoiding him like the plague.
Okay, so while Donald has kept his grudge match with every human being alive, I'm on my last ordering task, and then we only have 3 more maintenance tasks to do. Although we're doing really good, I don't want it to get to my head.
It's not a grudge. I just don't need the scent of the whole Florida Everglades brushing through my nostrils. and a list of many other things too, but it is mainly the stuff he said.
Okay, only 2 more tasks. Let's keep noise at a minimum right now. I really want to get through this first try.
This is the last one, Barack. You got this.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
How did you just...
Someone call a fireman and tell them I'm smoking this game right now.
Donald, you might just have to relinquish that title of yours.
Don't you dare start that again, man. Obama gets on a lucky hot streak, and I get grilled for a fluke.
Donald, I don't think we can forget the smosh montage of death that you gave us.
I also gave us 232 returning customers. How about that, Obama? You haven't secured the profits I've secured for this company?
Somehow, with dumpster fires for management, we have yet to burn the restaurant down.
And with no new lawsuits, we don't have to go the insurance fraud route.
Give it some time.
We got absolutely zero profit yesterday. This gravity vortex is still way too expensive. Well, when you can't do one thing, talk to the prize king. I think that's in the Bill of Rights somewhere.
I would add it to the Bill of Rights, but I think you might kick it out to the highway after a few times playing.
Don, this is going nowhere. Stop gambling our tokens away.
Just one fun time, chica!
What?
Going nowhere? Suck me dry, Obama. You're a fraud.
You know what this means, right? He has the Chica animatronic showing a lot of skin.
Someone get that glitter? Might have to pop one out really quick.
No!
This is an interesting decision, Don. Why did you purchase doors, of all things?
I gave up on the gravity vortex, which I'm super upset about. But you never know. Maybe this will slow down the scrap heaps from hopping into our vents during the office.
I can assure you that it won't.
I mean, I guess it was worth a try.
Well, look at our palace that we built at the end of our first week. Wait, isn't there an event or something? That speaker guy wanted us to do something.
Oh, no. Do we have to do something specific during the office segment? Or did Donald forget to do something during blueprint mode?
No, blueprint mode is fine right now. And as far as the office part goes, it's just best to play out as routine as it is. Let's hope we're not here for 5 more hours doing it.
If this is foreshadowing, I'm drowning you in the ball pit.
All right, this is where everything comes together or falls apart. I'll be honest, if you guys could keep the side conversations at a minimum, I would really appreciate it.
No problem. We'll keep it shut.
As long as we get through this, I don't really care. I'm still the best security guard, though.
You can keep the name tag as long as I can keep my ears. I noticed that completing the printing tasks first might be the move. Get the longest and loudest task out of the way. Lets me hear a lot more.
That is smart, Barack.
This hurts me not to talk. What is our audience supposed to do? Just sit there and watch us play games?
Don, that is literally what they already do. The only difference is that we talk about felt teddy bears and attack each other's character.
Fair point. I'll go back to being quiet.
William, I understand you're fascinated, but please keep it out of my face. And maybe consider a tic-tac while you're at it.
Just giving you comms really quickly, you're all done with the printing task. Only the other 2 sections to go.
Thanks, Joe.
You're letting it get too hot. Might want to throw on the fan.
Thanks for looking out for me, Joe. Might not know what to do without you being here.
Might as well crawl inside of him at this rate.
Okay, this is the last wave, guys. This might be smooth sailing, and then we'll be home free. Here we go.
Last one.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
First attempt, Barack. You're a madman. You're the best.
I'll admit it, you did very good, Obama, the absolute best. I simply couldn't figure it out. This game is truly terrible.
You played right into our hands.
Circus baby?
Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you?
No, I was peer pressured.
No.
By an old man.
This was a gift for us.
Excuse me?
You gathered them all together in one place. Just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place.
The queen of yapping is back.
Just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do. And be complete.
Complete?
I will make you proud, Daddy.
I'm not proud at all.
Watch.
Gross, Don.
Listen. And be full.
Be full of what?
Connection terminated.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth. If you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
What the? Why is
You
this
are
guy
not
here?
to receive a gift. Nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called.
What's going on?
You have all been called here.
Just listen.
Into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you.
Volunteer?
Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be.
What?
I am remaining as well. I am nearby.
Wait, the
This
heat.
place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should.
What's happening right now?
And to you monsters
Whoa,
trapped
what
in
the?
corridors,
She's burning.
be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you.
This place is catching on
For most
fire!
of you, I
Freddy.
believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend.
Burn, crap
My
trap.
daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
So every 3 games we just start forest fires?
Congratulations on completing your work week.
We're
We
dead.
apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine.
We died because
Here
of
at
that?
Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food.
And
But
death.
more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends.
Past
Thank you
mistakes?
for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity.
What?
Please accept this certificate of completion. Goodbye for now, and thank you for taking this journey with us.
I don't have the words right now, but what Poptropica Island did we just get done exploring?
That's how the game ends. What even just happened?
Joe, you better get those lips to start moving because you got some extra explaining to do.
Well, this job wasn't entirely truthful to us. We were hired here to run our own restaurant, but the main goal was to gather those animatronics all in one place. Those were souls trapped in those animatronics, and the guy that hired us intended for them to be released.
What a snake.
He was talking about setting up this elaborate scheme, but he also talked about his daughter, too. Apparently, she was a victim.
Not just a victim, she was the victim. She was the child that died outside the original restaurant and became the marionette. This is also why he says such distasteful things about Scraptrap. Who is William Afton and the guy that murdered his daughter?
So this entire time we were just doing his bidding work?
You would do anything it takes to get your children back. And if you can't do that, at least know they're in a better place.
And then what? We just went up in flames?
Exactly. Everyone went down with the ship, the man speaking included.
He wanted to burn the entire place and wanted to finally end everything. So he had us help? What about FNAF 3? I thought we freed the souls then.
We freed some, but not all. After all, why do you think William is called Scraptrap? The cutscene with him outside the restaurant is him after he escaped Fazbear's fright.
So this game takes place after everything, including sister location.
Which is why Circus Baby looks like that too. Wait, was she close to him as well? He called her Elizabeth, so he knows who she is.
That's for the lore recap. There's still a lot more we have to cover with this game.
Of course, the party never ends.
So, to spoil some obvious answers, there are multiple endings to this game. However, it would be nonsensical to play through all the endings solely due to how much time it would take.
Wait, how many endings are there?
In total, there's 6, but we're just going to be seeing the final outcomes. We won't be actually playing through any of these.
And Martin Scorsese says cinema is dead.
Well, I had nothing important to do besides something for Michelle. Between mutant animatronics and an angry wife, I'll take my chances with Scraptrap.
You gave it your best shot. You went all in. You put all your eggs into one basket and did the unthinkable.
Yes, sir, we
You
did.
ran out of cash.
What?
While we
Donald's getting
encourage
trauma
entrepreneurs
flashbacks.
to follow their dreams, we also recognize a lost cause when we see one.
A lost
There
cause?
are no do-overs, and we trust that you know your way out. But before you go, take this certificate
There's
of
no way.
bankruptcy.
Now.
Now do everyone a favor and get lost.
You can't be laughing, because I got us that sweet, sweet certificate of completion.
I'm surprised Don didn't single-handedly cause this ending himself. It's almost impressive considering his hotels look like crack dens now.
Okay, so what else do we have in the shame factory, Joe? When's the car crashing into the building and causing several casualties ending?
So this ending is if we denied every single salvage and kept our restaurant at the bare minimum. Bottom of the barrel we're talking about here.
Interesting to see this one.
Congratulations! You've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed.
Excuse me?
It's a fine line to walk, but you did it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning.
Sounds like Don, all
While
right.
such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere.
Of course.
But before you go,
Certificate of
take this
mediocrity?
Certificate of mediocrity.
This is
You
just...
should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
In other words, I present to you a collection of recent U.S. presidents.
Hey.
Don't worry, I'm including all of us.
Hey.
You have no reason to be surprised. Joe, maybe, but you know.
If you haven't recognized the common theme, it revolves around certificates. I know that sounds boring, but hold on to your seats because it gets interesting.
Who died this time?
Congratulations on completing the week. Unfortunately, you did not meet your special obligations under paragraph 4. Your employment is terminated. We'll mail you your things. End tape.
Wait, what? We got terminated because we didn't fill our special obligations?
I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't get on my knees for anybody.
The way you could get this ending is by throwing a salvage in the back alley. It's actually a good thing that Donald never threw one back there because it is required for us in the contract to complete that obligation. Failure to do so would lead to termination like we saw here.
You're telling me Donald did something right?
How does it feel to be bested once again by the world's best security guard?
Donald, we died so many times that James A. Janice is talking about us.
I don't know why they're there other than to die, but they definitely do that.
All right, so the next ending is where things get a bit more interesting, if you catch my drift.
The only drift I caught was the Old Man perfume that your wife helped spray on you this morning. It's like Old Navy met a prison ship.
It's a good thing we don't do watch parties because half of us would expire by the time the film started.
Congratulations! By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job.
It is me,
Here
after
at
all.
Fazbear Entertainment, we encourage a healthy spirit of entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks.
Donald moment.
But you took it a step further.
What now?
You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made.
What?
So much so that you've been deemed a liability hazard, even for us.
It is you,
We'll
after
mail
all.
you your final paycheck, minus the costs of wiping the security footage clean and erasing all trace of your employment from our files.
This is so
But
stupid.
Don't feel like you're leaving empty-handed.
Blacklisted.
Take this blacklist certificate.
Donald.
You'll be lucky to ever find employment in this town again. Now take care.
It's just fitting to your name at this point. The only tycoon game they have so far, and of course it loops in your specialties of bankruptcy and blacklists. Game must be cheating again.
Fine by me, as long as I get out of this pathetic pizzeria with my head twisted on right. They could put me on the rainbow list for all I care.
You don't have to worry. I'm sure a couple of artists have booked you on that for years.
All right, gentlemen. This is where the knob gets turned up on the stove.
Not like we already got baked like Papa's Pizzeria.
Wait, why are we in the catalog? I thought we were focusing on the endings of the game.
You don't have to worry about that. We still are.
This is how we get an ending? By purchasing great value Dr. Robotnik? I mean, he has a red rocket the size of a Chaos Emerald.
The specifics aren't what's important, Don. What matters is the result of these specific actions, to which you're about to see in a second.
All right, so what's the magic that you're referring to?
For this ending, you turn off the monitor. Then you place the cursor onto that button right there, and then you would hold it.
It's only now that I understand the depth of the
What the-
depravity of this creature, this monster that I unwillingly helped to create.
Blueprints?
As if what he had already done wasn't enough.
Did we discover his plans?
To desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough. The loss of innocence, the loss of everything to so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable.
It must be.
He lured them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks.
We caught him in this ending.
All together. Are they still aware? I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done and heal this wound.
He's talking about William.
First inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered them again, and he robbed them of the only thing that they had again.
Again?
I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines.
And I do?
They will never find rest now, not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
So this is if we found out about his plans.
Congratulations! You went somewhere you weren't supposed to go, saw something you weren't supposed to see, and prevented a tidy resolution to a messy problem. Needless to say, you're fired.
You caused this.
But before you go, take this certificate of insanity.
Insanity?
We're giving it to you to ensure that no one believes you, and to ensure that we can promptly replace you without incident.
What?
There is a truck waiting for you outside.
What?
Take care.
Take care. I tried to take care of my own living and breathing body, and I get sent to the asylum for that? This guy's a walking poop sack.
So the reason he said all that was because we discovered his plans to free those souls, and he needed to get everyone in one place to do so.
Also because you know that we knew he couldn't allow the truth to get out. As such, he prevented us from doing so.
You know, I've never felt more mentally exhausted from a game.
What other horrors do we have to witness?
Just one last thing.
Wait, is this the credits?
No, this is after you get the Lore Keeper ending. It's about certain mini-games, but it's just about the puppet and one of the murders, most of which you already know. I'll show you after the recording. I'm honestly just so exhausted I want to get done.
Yeah, that's not going to upset our audience at all. They won't be able to hear our reaction, which is us staring in silence and then screaming like a Mr. Beast fan.
All jokes aside, this is relaxing. Remember that feeling of relief we got once we got the good ending for the third game? Even though we were a sacrifice, we did end this. It's done.
I would suggest to play that song now if it wasn't copyright.
Actually, my assistant did say he learned it. I think there's a video on here somewhere if you want me to pull it up.
Sure, why not? Would make for a good segue to whatever we're doing next.
Huh, not bad. Well, that's a wrap, boys. On to the lore recap.
Someone help me.